Seeking the peace of reason, shaping a peaceless season. Reason to keep believing, waking the beast to sleeping.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Whoops.
Hello.
I meant to go to full screen.
I have no idea because of the OBS problems. I have no idea how much lag it's gonna create.
I need to move. How did this happen? Hold on. There. There we go.
It's about maybe a second of lag from what I can see.
Yep.
Yeah, going from just instead of capturing directly from the app, it's going to from the screen over.
I shouldn't do this. I have like I should not be like rocking out to Locust because I am getting over a migraine. I should not be shaking my head.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a bad thing actually. That's not great. Whoops, I forgot to open up my...
I just now wonder, does it actually show up if I drag it over? Yeah, it does. Okay. I have to make sure I can't have things overlapping.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking to Gothish Tola.
Oh crap! I forgot because the overlaps.
I want to see what. I mean, you should watch Autofoxen anyway.
Well, this is gonna get kind of awkward.
Because
I've almost
on his side.
I almost forgot that Steam is problematic because it does the overlaps and all that. Actually, no, it's covered. It's covered. I'm covering it, so it's okay. It's fine. Thank you for the shout out. I'm gonna do for you and everyone. Oh. There we go. Oh, the bananas around.
Yeah, you. That almost sounds like the banana, like the bananis. Wow, bunini. Okay, so like I said, on my end, I've been having off stream. I've been going kind of like insane doing my crafting and leveling because I realized I'm actually having a lot of fun doing that. I don't know what's wrong with me.
That you're enjoying the side stuff of the game.
I know, it's gross. But ocean fishing is actually starting up in like 10 minutes, so I might just end up doing that for a little bit.
Hey. Go catch yourself a whale. Wait, I forgot. I can fly in this area.
Yeah, you can! Oh my gosh, watching the motorcycle fly is so stupid. I'm sorry.
Fine. There. I'll switch it. Okay.
No, it's fine.
I'll just fly in a car.
I was literally thinking about the car earlier because I was like, when is it coming back? When is that event coming back? I'm mad. I want it back. Bring it back.
The only problem I have with the car is your viewing angle.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Because you bank with your camera.
I don't understand why. But it's like, last time they had it was like early on when I was playing, so I really had like nothing from the gold saucer, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, you can see all my crafting stuff.
Also,
and
the
cooking.
Welcome Back campaign is going on right now, I think.
Oh. Sure.
So if you have a friend that used to play, they can come back for rewards.
Dang it, I should have done that for... Dang it, my phone is also missing. I should have done that for Papa Oddly. They're getting back into it.
It's going. You can still get them right now with it.
Oh, but I mean, they already started.
Yeah. They can still enter the code.
Oh, right. It has to be a certain amount of time.
Yes.
Right.
Also, there's the Easter event going on right now.
Yes, I actually did. The Easter event was just kind of okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you basically just got an umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like an amazing umbrella.
True. It's not a fat cat umbrella.
I know! Or I was thinking even like, because spriggans are usually one of the things they have for Easter.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my gosh, imagine a spriggan.
Umbrella?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Unless they already have one.
No.
It's just okay. I'm not really going to use it is the thing.
Yeah. That is definitely an issue.
I'm just looking up real quick the ocean fishing bait because I'm stupid and I forget. I forgore. Just a minute. Actually, wait a minute. First off, Choto a minute, I have to go check.
No problem.
You know what, this is... I'm gonna go into my sassy outfit for fishing.
Sassy fishing.
Yeah, it's, I mean, this is a summer top.
True.
So it's perfect.
So yeah, so definitely I will then keep
Minfilia!
you
Oh, wait,
in
no.
my when I enter in competitions and whatnot, because sometimes I have no idea how my luck will be. If I win a free PC and I don't need a PC, I think I'll send it over to you.
Why?
Because I would have no use for it.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm just like, but why? Shipping
I
would
tried
be
to-
insane too.
Well, no. Basically, it is that
Oh,
if I
you
win a
would-
free PC, I'll give your address.
True. I forget you can just do stuff like that. That's actually what someone did for Deathverse competition. They won a little set of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Let's more ragworm.
Yeah, it's still just this is like the first time where I've just had OBS do a complete capture fail.
I don't understand. Might as well just have
Did you-
some stuff.
Don't make me have to go and find new capture software. I'm on my
OBS is
third one.
OBS is so handy.
I know. Like my original capture I did was the Elgato software when I used to do from a capture card on that.
Oh yeah. I remember when I started, like, even before being a VTuber, like when I was doing it before being a VTuber, I was doing like Streamlabs OBS, but then I was like, why don't I just use OBS? It takes up less.
And then from the Elgato software, I went to Streamlabs. And then I switched off just to regular OBS after that full when they tried to trademark Streamlabs OBS.
That's one of the reasons I switched. Yes, I was just like, that's stupid. Stop it. Like,
yeah, don't do scummy things.
don't do it. Don't do it.
So now I only use Streamlabs only for one of its bots whenever I do a raffle.
That's a good idea.
Because they had a good raffle bot.
Oh yeah, I have this cool goth fit using the top that I was gifted like during my first stream when everyone was playing dress up with my bunny.
What was it? But yeah, the other reason why I would want to get you if I do win a PC and I'll give it to you would be because also I want you to play Monster Hunter.
Yes,
issues.
actually, one of the things my parents are doing as like my birthday gift is actually getting me new computer parts.
Ooh.
So I can play Monster Hunter Wilds on the stream because I liked playing it. I like playing World better, but I liked playing it, and that's what's annoying.
Well, tell me when you're playing World, and I can also join you for that.
Yes. I usually try to shoot for Mondays.
Okay.
Because I've really been... Again, like, Wild is very fun. There are things that I prefer from Wild, but World just is a little more... It clicks a little better with me, like the gameplay loop. And I like the tracking aspect. I think it's fun.
Well, a lot of the actual... It's kind of funny how you say that, because, like,
People didn't like the tracking.
Wait, was I supposed to talk to someone here? Yes, I was. Because a lot of the things in Wild is really good upgrades from World.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know. I think it's partially, like, the narrative focus. I'm just like, it's okay.
I mean, it is more story-driven.
Yeah, and I'm like, Monster Hunter is kind of one of those series where I never... Like, this is just as me who's starting to play it. It's one of those series that never really struck me as, like, a narrative-driven... Like, don't really care much for the story. It's all about the gameplay. However, the Palicos, way... Like, they're already adorable. So much cuter in Wilds. Oh my gosh.
So... Here's actually an interesting thing is, in Monster Hunter 4 and Generations on the Switch, you could actually play as a Palico.
I heard about the Generations being able to play as a Palico. This area is so pretty, but I think I'd just sink if I fell into the water. I like Limsa. It's not my starting city, but I like it because it's the nice ocean. The ocean place. So that's so nice of them. Yeah, my parents try to support, like, my stream stuff. Hey, like last year, they showed up with, like, they surprised me with a cake as my anniversary thing. It was crazy. It was supposed to be like little individual boxes of cereal, but then they couldn't find those. or like they
Oh,
were
those-
sold out, and so they got a cake.
Those like little, I mean, there's like you always get like what is it, like corn pops, frosting flakes, Fruit Loops.
Especially Fruit Loops. I love Fruit Loops. Actually, that's
Oh. So
that's my favorite garbage cereal.
you know, do you know about the Fruit Loops controversy?
What?
So, Fruit Loops in Canada and Fruit Loops in the States
Different
are
flavors?
vastly different. No. It's not just different flavors. It's the ingredients used in it and the colors of the Fruit Loops itself.
What? You have like a baby poop color?
Our colors are
Oh, I have to do
more.
the thing.
Our colors are more toned down. They're not as vibrant.
Well, what's the point?
Yeah, I'll show you an image. Fruit Loops.
I like how. Oh my gosh! I just realized the person's name. The person who has the fat cat. Her name is Talktua. Get out of here!
So I'm gonna put this up on my stream. 1 second.
Get out of here!
Tab. No, I don't want to watch it. I want to actually view the image. Image address. There we go. So here is, I'm putting it up on my screen right now. Here's the colors differences between the American and Canadian versions.
Ew! That's so depressing.
Though the reason why our colors are more mute is because the colors are actually from fruit juices.
I mean, yeah, okay. I guess. I guess it makes sense.
So while the American one is a whole bunch of artificial flavors and colors, the Canadian one is actually using natural colors and flavors.
Okay, but I like I'm like a hummingbird. I like vibrant colors and I like the fact that it doesn't taste like fruit at all. It's just sugary garbage.
Though
People
one
are afraid
cereal-
of Red 40.
So actually, one of the cereals actually I do like that sometimes we get in is hold on, is Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh, right.
And the reason why I like it is because it turns the milk into chocolate milk. A lot better
yeah.
than the Nesquik cereal. So where do I need to go next? Okay, right. Oh no, that's a regular quest. But like, actually, someone asked me recently, "Oh, when was the last time you had corn pops?" And it's like, I haven't had corn pops in a long time.
Oh my gosh, corn pops, like, that's my dad's favorite, like, sugary cereal. And so we would try to get some in Riyadh. Not the same at all. Not the same flavor at all. He was so disappointed. Now, one cereal that's really good is, like, Lion, based on, like, the lion candy bars. Because that one does make a good chocolate milk when it's done.
I'm actually kind of scared. There's a gorilla next to us, and it's not my mount.
I know, yeah! Gorilla, Dad! Gorilla!
And it's called the Grass Man.
The grass man. That's like how I lost it. Like, I've been watching a lot of videos about apes lately because it's like, oh man, sometimes you're just in the mood for that. And then I forgot that orangutans are like the men of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the A rank ape? I think so.
It is.
Yeah, that does not look like a friendly one.
Man, forming party for ocean fishing. Normally this goes by so fast. I guess I can just like hang out elsewhere in the meantime. I can just run around Limsa.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey.
Okay,
I've been getting really like my mom and I have been watching a lot of Casual Geographic on YouTube, specifically because first off we were like, oh, this gorilla video, let's see it, the most unserious animals, and then it's just we've been stuck binging his stuff, and it's like, yeah, puppies, gorillas are really funny.
I mean, that's why there's so many studies actually on them.
Yeah.
Or, what else was there? I still, speaking of, in the sense of animals, I still gotta show you the Sonic movies.
Yes.
And I just got the Blu-ray of Sonic 3.
Sonic 3 and Shadow.
Yep.
Didn't even get to be and Knuckles.
Well, we already had it in.
I know, but it's just really funny. It's like, didn't even get to have Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Why?
No, we did get Sonic 3 in the same year. We got the movie Sonic 3 and the Knuckles series.
I didn't. I went to see that. I went to examine. Didn't want to invite to party.
So we did
So
get
this outfit
technically
is-
Sonic 3 and Knuckles. In that sense of things.
Well, I know like there was the DVD set or like the Blu-ray set with the movies and then the Knuckles show, and they didn't even call it Sonic and Knuckles, which is the worst idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why wouldn't you call the box set Sonic and Knuckles, you absolute morons, you troglodytes? There, that's... I said it. No one else wanted to say it, but I said it.
They didn't let you stack the boxes on top of each other either, did they? Foolishness.
No. That's a pretty kitty. Be anytime I see a cat minion, like, oh, beautiful.
I have no idea what. Apparently, I'm doing a side quest while I was here. It was like, I should go back to the main campaign. What am I doing?
I mean, like, it's fine if you want to do side content.
Well, it's just because it was one of the checkmark ones.
It's a new one. You're probably unlocking the society quest.
Yep.
I had to do that, like, at some point. I was like, oh yeah. Forgot I had these quests, You play the Shadow the Hedgehog games on stream, your type of edgy. I want to play through actually all of the Sonic games because my only experience with Sonic was when I went to when I went to space camp once at the airport. They put us, like, all of us kids in, you know, separate room where there were video games and snacks and everything. And one of the things they had was like a Genesis with Sonic, so played a little bit of that. This boy I really liked when I was 8. Also had a Genesis at his house, so I got to watch him play that. It's funny. It's one of those things in retrospect where I'm like, oh yeah, I had like a huge crush on him, and I don't know what he's up to these days, but he lived in Riyadh with me very briefly.
Well, just I want to say is that when NK plays, well, technically, See, here's going to be an issue. This is going to be an issue. So I want you to, if you're going to be doing a full like deep dive into Sonic.
Yeah, I should totally do the 100% of Shadow and Sonic Heroes.
Well, no, not that. What I want you to kind of do, it's completely off order, is play Sonic Forces.
So I can make my character.
So you can make your character, and then you can go and deep dive.
But why would I want to play that game first? Why is Fat Cat flying? Like, you're not even Fatter Cat. Why are you flying?
It's an apprenticeship program. Fatter Cat's been training Fat Cat.
To be Fatter Cat?
Look.
You're not supposed to do this.
No. Fat Cat's going to be digivolving into Fatter Cat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's like almost at that stage.
So what's the ultimate form?
The fattest cat, and that's like a multi-person mount.
Oh, okay. I love how stupid Digimon evolutions are.
Sorry.
Cute.
No. I was wrong. No, sorry. The final form is refrigerator. Sorry, by Digimon sense of things.
Yes. No, by Digimon sense of things, Fat Cat has to turn into, like, I don't know, a hot woman. In, like, calico armor.
No, that's the stage after.
Oh, okay.
That's the armored one, where there's no armor at all.
No, actually, it wouldn't be the armored, it would be, like, the Mega Evolution.
What
The armored one would probably also be insane. Oh, I need to move. I need to move Meatroid. Hello.
Hello.
Fat Cat's full of gas, ate a bad lunch. No!
No, my headphones aren't working. Give me a minute.
Today is nothing but technical difficulties.
I know. And for me, it was head and tummy difficulties. I felt really sick before the stream. I had to eat something.
My headphones are working now. Hello!
Hi.
Hello.
I had to drive Alex to the airport.
I know, and then Alec, you're gonna be without a roommate at some point.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah, soon.
But then I found out like Washington, and then I was like, yo, I'm doing a big Washington trip at some point. That's an excuse.
Hey.
What I was gonna say is also other problems I had this week is, so I went to go and take off my winter tires.
Oh no.
And my summer tires, one of them had a complete flat.
Oh, yikes.
And then I go look at all my tread on my summer tires. Oh, they all need to be replaced.
Oh,
no.
That sucks.
I'm waiting for ocean fishing. Normally this happens so fast. Where is everyone?
It cost me about $1,200 to replace all my tires.
Sucks. I'm so sorry. Replacing tires is really not.
Luckily for me,
I hate it.
The money was already in my emergency fund for literally that occasion.
You gotta be a healer. I don't think that counts. We're not fighting the fish. This isn't Final Fantasy XI where you go on a boat and there's the risk of things attacking you. I learned that. I learned that from Otto's Final Fantasy XI boot camp. I would have cried if I had played that game as a kid. I should have played that game as a kid.
I mean, it's as brutal as it is. I mean, there's no redemption for that. It was just a brutal game.
Yeah. And also, like, this one, obviously plays different from, classic Final Fantasy, but I think I would have been especially upset with Final Fantasy XI, just like, oh, this really doesn't play. And then 12 did a different combat system, and
Well,
it's been
12
that ever
came out
since.
technically, well, no, it did come out after, but however, it was for a lot of people when 11 came out.
It was the beginning of
was
the end.
PS2 exclusive, so you actually had to buy the network adapter. You had to buy the
I wouldn't have had any of that.
yeah. So a lot of people missed it, and especially that it came out first in Japan, and it took forever to come to the States.
Or should fishing start?
I see you as soon as you're about to go.
You like my outfit?
I love your outfit.
We kind
Which
of
I've
match
said-
with
I
the
said
one
before.
outfit.
Oh, I do have that top.
Yeah. Except you don't have the
Yes, I
bikini,
do
so
have
it's
that
like
top.
bad,
I
actually.
just don't. Yeah, I don't get the. I want the bikini part from me too, from my titties.
Man today's.
Oh boy, yoing.
There is a lot of jiggle physics on that one, I will say.
Yes! No, there's jiggle physics in general on, like, any of the female characters, and it's distracting.
I don't notice it too badly just because I don't, like, play a character with jiggle physics, but I'm sure it is quite distracting when you do.
When I noticed, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Why is there a squirrel here? Get out of here.
My only, like, character that uses a female body, well, A is non-binary and B is a Lalafell, so I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
jiggle physics on them.
They should just have jiggle physics in the sense that they're just, like, squishy.
Oh, that.
I'm
that's
tempted
like
to
that.
recreate them on Diablos, actually.
What do I never remember, Krill.
That's right. Didn't you throw, like, a bunch of krill into my inventory? No, a single krill.
Yeah, a single krill. I'm not a monster.
Secretly, she's a monster.
I should be able to eat it.
Yum.
Yum. Oh, I think this person is role-playing a Sin Eater.
Why would you do this?
Why would you role-play a Sin Eater?
What I was gonna say is, if you like fishing here, there's also the fishing mini game in Monster Hunter.
I know, I was doing that a little bit, and I took all the fish out of, like, the pond.
Jiggle physics on the Lalafell cranium, like a bobblehead?
Yes! The soft parts of the baby.
Is there a mod for that?
There
You
better be.
imagine. There's a guy here named Thaddeus Thickums.
It's fine, there's someone named Hawktua here.
He's a Rogadin.
No, wait, Talktua, I mean.
Thaddeus Thickums.
Also, for that Lalafell mod for the bobblehead physics, the head is also 3 times bigger.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Turn
That
up
makes
the
me think of
jiggles
like
on Fat Cat. Oh.
makes me think of like Dark Souls hackers who do that shit.
Big head mode. Remember when games had, like, big head mode?
I miss it's like the Xbox 360 era. I was literally thinking today about how much I miss the Xbox 360 era
No,
of
like,
video games.
PS2 was my favorite console, but, like, Xbox 360, PS3 was, like, they were still being, like, experimental with stuff and going crazy.
Experimental and silly.
Yeah. And they don't do
I
that
feel
anymore.
that
Remember how Shrek saved the
PS2 had a lot
Xbox?
more
Shrek
silly
did save the
games
Xbox.
than the 360 and PS3. But however, we got a lot more interesting IPs from the PS3, Xbox 360 era.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, that era brought us, like, Demon Souls.
Yeah, like, that's the thing is, there was stuff that felt like, ooh, this is new.
Which I get that Demon Souls is technically, like, a spiritual successor to Kingsfield, but, like,
They still...
I really feel like Demon Souls is the start of the Soulsborne
Oh yeah, like, it's the
like-
one that actually got the gameplay loop.
series. Yeah.
It's the one that has bonfires. It's the
It's
one
also
that
the one that
has,
like
you know-
it's the thing that like made FromSoft like not just an obscure company.
Yes.
What do you mean? Armor Core?
Because people were exporting stuff.
Armored Core was still niche.
Yeah, Armored Core was niche. Like it had a dedicated fan base.
Like it had a
but
really dedicated
was-
fan base, but it was still niche. Like
Or what about their other very successful game?
the one with the ghosts in space.
No.
That's the only other one I know that
The
they
one with the ninja.
No. 3D Dot Hero.
I forgot that they did that. Oh, what about
I don't even know what that is.
Monster Hunter one?
Also, hi Jess. Do you enjoy rave music? Do I enjoy rave music? Anytime I think about rave music, I think of Sandstorm. So, like, I'm gonna say my definition of rave music is about 20 years out of, maybe not 20 years, like 15 years out of date. So like, no,
Here's
but
what-
only because that's what I think of when I think of rave music. So maybe modern rave music I would like. I don't know. I haven't really listened to it.
Here's my rave music, the entire soundtrack to Hackers.
Actually, you know what? I take it back. If it's like anime rave music, it's the sickest shit.
So a lot of Caramel is on.
50.
Yeah, caramel dancing, but like remixed to be like really hardcore and like
And Miku. Tons of Miku.
a lot of Miku. Like that shit is like it's not something that I'd go out of my way to listen to, but if it was at a party, I would be so fucking hyped.
So there is an anime convention going on next month, and they do have their anime rave.
I like when anime cons raves actually are anime themed.
Yes.
There's been an issue where apparently like in the modern era, in the past like 5 to 10 years, like a lot of the raves are just like clubs, and it's like, what's the point? This is an anime con. What?
Oh, it is 100%. They're just playing anime music and all that stuff.
See, that's good. That's good from like I want that, and I want everybody like going in like casual cosplay and stuff like that, like rave versions of cosplay. Like
Yeah.
that's what I like. I
And
like
then,
that. I like that
you know,
cringy, nerdy shit. That is
there's
my
at least-
jam. I grew up with that. That's my jam.
There's at least 4 or 5 ambulances always there taking out people because
Evanescence Nightcore. Yes. You have a song that ties in with our combo on men in bunny suits? Oh boy.
Echo and the men in bunny suits.
I'm thinking about what, Echo? Like the dolphin?
Echo the Bunny.
No,
Echo the, and,
There-
no,
there-
there's a band called Echo the and the
and the bunny men.
and the Bunny
Oh,
Man.
Echo and the bunny. My brain just. You know that one meme that's like Beyonce? It was me, but Echo the dolphin. Went to an FFCon a few times that had an after party that tragically only played like retail school disco music. Ugh, why? Like so much Final Fantasy 14 music goes so hard. Like you could just do that.
NK cannot hear the song yet.
Right?
We're not there yet for NK for that one song.
Give me some krill. Give me some krill.
Or is she it?
Which one song?
Lahi.
I mean, I was
No,
gonna
no,
say
no.
we know Lahi. No,
Lahi
Lahi.
goes
I don't think
hard
that's
in
what
the club.
Lahi goes hard. Can you imagine like
with
a rave?
Alexander, we've done that.
Lahi.
Can you imagine a rave? Yeah, we've done Alexander.
We've
Can you
done
imagine
Omega.
A rave?
Here, I already sent you a DM, but I'm just going to just reply to it in your so this way that you know.
You know, when we were doing Kafka Savage, I was just sitting there the entire time thinking, like,
Oh.
man, I love Emerson, like, in Palmer. Like,
Okay, yes, I do know what you're talking about. Yes, correct. NK has
Yeah.
not. Well, NK's heard that song, but NK hasn't. Just because it's been on
Yeah.
like playlists and stuff. There's some music in Endwalker that goes really hard too.
Oh yeah.
Scream? Yeah, Scream goes really hard. Scream is really good. That's an Endwalker track.
really sad when you said that I'm halfway through Shadowbringers. I don't like it.
Yeah, you're halfway through because I think once we do this upcoming dungeon, we're halfway through.
I don't like that actually.
Actually did the count. So
I mean, we're halfway through like not including the patches, which is a lot of content.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. You're already past halfway through because if you're in a new beginning, or sorry, a fresh start, you only have is 4, 8, 22, 26 more quests, and then you are done Shadowbringers.
You say that, but like the last like the quests are longer.
Oh yes, but I'm in the sense of just counting off the quests because how many quests there are. There is a total of start of Shadowbringers.
That's deceptive because like the quests are way longer.
Yeah.
In the like back half of the. I'm not going by how many quests are left. I'm going by like how many zones are left.
Yeah.
I'm also going by story beats.
I'm excited about when I go to Boston.
We haven't reached Act 2 yet, if that makes sense.
Yes.
If we're talking movie terms.
Technically, we're in Act 2 and we're getting close to Act 3.
I mean, technically, if we wanted to be really technical, it's more like a play with 4 acts. But like, if we're talking like movie beats, where most movies have a 3-act structure. There's the part of the story where it's like, oh, things are more dire than they've ever been. I mean, things are dire, but we haven't gotten to that point.
Because the way that I figured it, because like, you know, the first act was like getting to the problem. The second act is kind of re-recruiting all of our friends again and reuniting everyone.
Yeah.
But then the third act is the big climactic part of everyone together. And then at the end of it, getting the to be continued.
No, Spectral Sea, come back. You were so pretty.
So pretty. That's not a Spectral Sea, that's an oil slick you pass by.
Oh, okay. They don't want to let us know that it's like man-made wars. That's terrible.
And at the head, they have a huge credits dance party. Exactly.
I'm so excited for the part where like it shows everyone's names in the credits, and then it's like it goes by Emmett Silk, and he's like breakdancing.
Oh my god.
Not
you
just
see,
that.
if this were the PS3/Xbox 360 era, they would do that.
Well, not just that. There was also wow, what's his name in Elmore?
Valtteri.
Valtteri.
Valtteri will also be dancing as well, like full stand-up dancing.
All he can do is a little shimmy.
No, he does the worm.
He does the worm. And then he becomes your party member.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. After the Klingon pain stick ritual that all Scions have to go
Klingon pain stick ritual, yes.
well, not just that, but then like in like the Bollywood type style dancing of everyone, even like the enemy dancing, he actually then gets up and stands, and everyone's in unison dancing,
and everyone claps.
Everyone claps.
And then someone goes Oppa Sin Eater style.
Oppa Sin Eater. We haven't had a Gangnam Style-esque type viral moment in a while, have we?
No.
No, that
not since Gangnam Style.
Like, we haven't had a song that was like that brought out everyone.
We have, but it wasn't, in my opinion, very good. I don't like Brat. I'm sorry.
I haven't even heard Brat. That shows how much that has like not been an influence.
Just old now.
Yeah, I get that. The old type feeling too. It's like, oh, but it's like I haven't had a song that was like
doesn't fucking count. That doesn't. No. Get out of here with that.
That's a person.
That's not a song. It's just a TikTok. I think that's my problem, is that I'm too old for TikTok.
I don't have the patience for it. One of my friends I visited, like, when I was going to Disneyland and everything, because he was inviting me, like, oh, you know, we'll do the Halloween stuff, and it was really fun. But basically, like, what he would do at night was he would take an edible, and then he would just sit there and, like, scroll through TikTok.
Oh, that is the actual terror.
But it was really funny.
My problem with TikTok is that TikTok is just too cynical for me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, YouTube as it is already really cynical for me, which is why I try to carve out my, like, little sections that I try to...
Oh, yeah.
It's just, it's also inauthentic to me. Like, any, like, little glimmer of authenticity in any of these things, I feel like is so rare nowadays. Because it's all, like, about that grind set.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about these AI quick little YouTube short videos and all that.
But
AI is not helping either, yeah.
But don't you like all of the stuff about, you know, chicken jockey TikToks?
I don't even know what that is. I saw somebody post something about that today, and I thought that, that's a weird thing to say. Like, I didn't know that was a thing until now I've heard it twice in one day, and I guess that's how I find out about these viral things now.
Well, it's completely stupid because it's all because Jack Black said chicken jockey in the Minecraft movie.
Oh.
And people decide to make it into a meme.
I mean...
And it's one of those things where it's like people posting on TikTok for clout, like, let's go even more and more extreme. Someone brought, like, a live chicken here in Utah.
Into the theater, yeah.
To the theater?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is just like, why buy a chicken specifically for that?
Well, I'm hoping it was just their pet chicken, because
No, apparently they bought it, and then...
What the fuck?
They dropped it off at a farm.
That isn't legal.
I know, that's why the cops were brought over.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, obviously bringing a chicken into a theater isn't legal, but I meant, like, buying a singular chicken also is not legal.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. Like,
it's not. Like, I don't think anywhere in the U.S. is that legal. It's considered, like, an animal cruelty issue.
Yeah.
It's like the people who buy freaking...
I hate people.
That's what I thought.
On the other hand, I think Jack Black is innocent of all these crimes.
Yes. But he also kind of feels it too.
I mean...
Like,
he didn't mean to make children obsessed with mine. Like, he didn't mean to...
Yes, no, he didn't mean
I don't
to,
think he was aware of the level of which Minecraft is a thing that children are obsessed with.
Yeah, I have to leave the
I feel like he knows because doesn't he play games?
Does he play Minecraft?
He's a streamer.
Like, actually, yeah.
Yeah, he's an actual streamer.
Man, speaking of authenticity, Lemmy.
My mom loves whenever he shows off Bubby on stream, his kitty cat.
Oh,
Bubby.
I don't get to watch Lemmy very much because he's Scottish, and so he streams like.
Yeah,
that's times convenient for him, which is fair, but
that's why I watch like VOD stuff.
Yeah. He gave us Old Man Yowie. Jack Black, listen, I do like a Jack Black. I do like Jack Black.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the things he's in is very good. Sometimes he's in stinkers. Sometimes he plays
Jack
such
Black
classic
plays
roles as
Shallow Hell.
I was thinking of Goosebumps.
Oh right, that's it. I forgot that was a movie that existed.
I didn't. Boy, did I not. I want to. I can't think of the name of the writer right now. Mr. Goosebumps. That's just what I'm going to call him.
Oh, R.L. Stein, yeah.
Mr. Goosebumps.
I couldn't think of his name.
Jovial Bob, as I believe our Bob likes to call him.
Jovial Bob? Is that what he calls him?
I'm pretty sure that's what Bob says.
Bob
Yeah.
Vince Bob?
Yes.
The fish got away. Dang it! I should have done powerful
Can't
hooks.
believe
I'm
Jack
stupid.
Black wrote Goosebumps, right? Remember when he was also in the King Kong remake as the bad guy
Yes.
who smuggled King Kong into New York?
The King Kong movie, aka the one that makes me really upset, because I'm just like, by the end, when he's in New York, I get super upset, and I'm just like, no, the
It's-
monkey's gonna die. And I'm just,
The monkey's gonna die.
the
You
monkey's
know
gonna
it's coming.
die.
Such a way to describe King Kong. The monkey's gonna die! I feel like I have to warn children before they watch King Kong.
Oh, like, I think children are not gonna deal with already that one scene where they're, like... What?
Man, I
The one
really
scene
wish
where
that
they're
they
in
had...
the bug pit.
Oh, yeah. I really wish that, you know, they had just not with that movie.
What do you mean?
There's a bunch of times where
There's still... I mean, my biggest problem with it is, like, all the race.
I mean, that is just unfortunately
Which is-
inherent to...
Inherent, which is why I'm like, you know what? Maybe just don't do King Kong anymore. Maybe we should just stick with Donkey Kong.
well, I mean, the Godzilla movies have been good.
Yeah, at least in Kong Skull
I do think
Island,
that when-
they didn't do the, you know,
The bad stuff.
yeah. Like, there were people, like, there was a native population that venerated him, but they were not, like, the savage group that kidnaps, you know, the...
Kidnaps women. It's bad. It's really bad. Also, wait, Jack and Weirdo, that one guy who murdered his spouse in that one biopic? What? Who? First of all. Secondly, I feel like Jack Black is just not very good as a villain.
No.
Yeah.
He's too likable.
Well, he also
So,
was.
which is why he was bad as R.L. Stein.
Also, he was kind of bad as Claptrap. I mean, the movie was just bad too.
I don't
That
think
movie
anybody
was-
was good in.
That movie was insanely miscast. I don't, like, as someone who's only played a little bit of Borderlands 1 and 2.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I experienced the Borderlands movie. I was flying home from California to back home around Christmas. This was after I was visiting Opie, and I saw on somebody else's like little thing. It was like this guy who had to be like 65 years or older. Like he was an old guy, like full like Santa Claus beard and everything like that. And he was watching the Borderlands movie. And I was like, what the fuck am I watching? What is this? What is this movie? It doesn't look like Borderlands. It feels like it has nothing to do with Borderlands. He lived to die for a little bit for that role. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Oh my gosh, that's making me think of like
Randy
how
Pitchford?
I've been really
No.
like I've been kind of like low-key obsessed with because one of my friends, Mario, actually kind of like she was talking about how she was going through some short films and she rediscovered Possibly in Michigan, which I hadn't watched in a long time. And the woman who made that short has another one where the premise is a woman finds out that her boyfriend has a dead body in the closet. And it turns out that is based on a true experience that she had.
Oh. Oh my.
She was dating someone who it turns out had the dead body of like his girlfriend. And
just in the closet.
Yeah, and she didn't know about that because the medication she was taking was basically like affecting her sense of smell.
Oh. That's terrible.
Insane, yeah. So
How
long,
far
and thanks
are
for
we?
all the fish. I see you right there.
Oh yeah, I'm running around in circles. I've just been running around in circles this whole time.
Yo,
I'm
look at this
just on-
bad
Oh,
team. Like
I'm
the
just
way we were
fighting
facing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll let you
the
do it.
wardens and all that stuff. I'm gathering up everyone.
Look at this bad team here.
Sorry, sin eaters.
Don't get the grease jokes involving Randy Pitchford. I don't know what you mean by grease jokes, but Randy Pitchford's an awful person. That's all I know.
I want your
He's
bird
like-
to pick up Fat Cat
like-
and fly off with it.
No!
What do you mean no?
She'll take him to the stars.
It will make it look like Fat Cat has little angel wings.
Like blue angel wings.
Yes. That woman just went through you, tell us real. That woman's a ghost. Or you're a
think it's
ghost, I don't
Talasriel.
know.
Oh, I think Talasriel's a ghost.
Oh no. I gotta
Well, I did take-
ghost! I gotta get out of here!
I'm
I
on
did
duty
get
right
got
now.
a few
I can't
times
deal with
during
that.
the Omega fights, I guess.
Ghost! Am I gonna be able to learn my sky fishing now? CC Poo, please. Thank you for the
you?
northern krill, I guess, but I want to learn sky fishing.
She's giving you more krill.
I want to go to the Diadem and just, like, fish in the sky.
I don't think you can do that until you're level 50.
Yeah, and I'm level 50 now.
Oh yeah, then you just have to finish your class quests, yeah. Because you have to... I think you have to unlock, like...
The Heaven's
level-
Word stuff,
The
right?
Heaven's Word stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's when they introduce sky fishing.
Now, getting
Okay.
Diadem materials
when
did
when
get
you're
me a lot of
using
money.
Krell, my only
Guys got
question is: so,
beef
are you
arms.
tying her up to the fishing rod or what?
The Lalafell?
Yes.
Why?
Well, you're using Krell to go sky fishing, right?
But no, that's not Krill.
Sorry, I'm staring at this guy's beef bones.
Oh, I should wish. Now I'm like, I want to make a Lalafell with Kryl's outfit and just call her Krill.
Krill.
And all she does is fish.
She hands people a singular krill.
Or even better yet, when you get to Stormbloods and when Krell gets kidnapped, it's like there's two of them.
What? Xenos freaks out like, another pig! Ah! Why can't they talk?
Am
I have to
supposed
imagine that being a
resistant for sky
Lalafell
fishing
is
too?
so much funnier. Like, when... with Xenos specifically.
Yeah. He's your biggest fan. He's
He's
fan
like
of this
down
little,
bad. He's like down bad for you, and you're
for
like
this
a
little
tiny
potato.
a potato. You beat up Xenos, and you're literally like as tall as his knee.
Why do I have to talk to Wawalago? I don't like this person. Like, Wawalago's the guild
I don't like
master.
him either. He's a creep. Why are all male Lalafells awful except for Papalima, who died?
No.
Papalima
You
was
also
allowed.
forgot about
Taleji
Ramon's son.
Adeleji, everyone's favorite.
Definitely a great guy.
No,
Who?
what about Ramon's son?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ramon's Pippin. Yeah, he's great. He's also like younger though.
Still,
Like-
he's a male Lalafell.
He's like the only, he's like the only one. Like, all the female Lalafell are like chill.
I don't know, the male Lalafell are like horny goats.
They're either horny or they're like evil. There's
Yeah,
no in
very
between.
conniving.
Except for Papalymo and Pippin.
Yeah, don't dance in front of me. Gross. I also hate Wawalago because... I also hate Wawalago because I remember when I started Triple Triad, he was the one giving me the most trouble, and I was like, I hate this man. I hate him.
I just realized there's still, like, eggs all throughout the...
I know!
Why need to still do it?
It's so bad in the Culinary Guild because it's like, these are on the floor. This is a hazard.
Would you like an egg in this trying time? God, that's more true to life than ever.
Would you like an egg in this try?
And people would take that up right now.
Exactly. Especially with
look up
Easter
where
this
this
Sunday.
is. Deep sea.
Days. It took you days to do Wawalugo's triple triad.
Okay, I have to go get
Hi,
my...
Vapor.
Hello.
I taught NK how to do crafting.
Yes, and I like my crafters have actually been. Oh my gosh, there are so many people here. Get out
There
of
are
here!
a lot of people on right now.
Get out of here! You're all crowding the summoning bell.
Yeah. That tends to be what happens.
Get out of here! Is this the guy with my? No, this is not the guy with my stuff. Oh, I forgot that I had a Tonberry plush. I've been getting stuff also from the restoration, like, festival stuff. And then my little scratch cards and everything. That's what I've been doing off stream. I've been having a good time.
Heck yeah.
So rat tails are the best.
What's your highest level crafter so far?
Let me check.
If you hit C and go to
Yeah.
classes/jobs,
Classes/jobs, okay.
and then you
Wait.
go, yeah, there you go.
Carpenter.
Your carpenter is at 52. Nice.
So. But then you see the ones that I'm really doing a lot of. I don't
Yeah.
know why I got super into botanist.
Because it's fun.
Chopping wood is
you
just
want
really
to
relaxing.
make medicinal grass.
My botanist is at 91, my miner is at 89, so like, yeah, I feel that. My fisher's only level 45.
I was having a hard time with the fishing there, where I was like, last couple of times I've done ocean fishing, it doesn't give me that much. What the fish is this thing?
You get, like, diminishing returns on it when you're, like, approaching level 50.
Yeah, but what is this?
Wait, I don't actually know. I have never seen that. What is that?
What is this?
But that armor?
The Death Servant? Excuse me?
Well, I mean that little fish. Oh, that minion.
I haven't seen this before.
What is this?
It must be new.
It's I think it's one of the purchasable ones from the Mog Station.
I don't remember
Pikmin.
seeing that.
It is a Pikmin. A Harbinger of Death Pikmin.
I still can't get over when Paper Box House drew me as a Pikmin. Like, he drew a bunch of us in, like, a voice call as Pikmin, and I look like I'm going, actually.
In the course of being used in ritual sacrifices to ward off famine, excuse me? This ancient stone dagger awakened as a malevolent spirit, driven by an insatiable hunger for life force. By journeying with you and absorbing the essence of felled fiends, it is hoped that it will be able to suppress its murderous urges.
I wonder if you know what? I wonder if I can find my actually.
It comes from a quest, apparently.
Well, it's disgusting. I forgot I
comes from
had
a-
Gollum in OBS.
Oh, I see. Okay, it comes from one of the Corn Servant side quests in Dawn Trail. Okay, I haven't actually done all of those, but they are like by far the best side quests in Dawn Trail, in my opinion. It's really cute.
I'm wondering if I can find my actually. looking. I might have to.
Actually,
There, found it.
Wait, I'm like also trying to find it.
Actually. Like, this is the Pikmin that really does look like
How are you supposed to pick that Pikmin out of the ground? There's no, like, stalk to pull.
There's the little horns.
This be so hard to get a grip on, I feel
Yeah,
like.
that's why I'm a special one. Ratsona
stuck in the
type pose.
ground.
Yeah, I don't know why Alfred drew me that way.
Ratsona.
I don't get it. Why did Alfred draw me like that?
I were an animal.
I love that because he's the Eggman pissing on the moon guy. He's got a whole got a whole bunch of merch based on it. I love that Eggman pissing on the moon guy is the most insane thing I could say, I feel.
Eggman pissing on the moon guy.
Ah, piss beam. At least they did piss beam in the movie.
The piss droplets, however he said it.
Excuse?
It's the
I mean, I guess at least he was pissing on the moon and not pissing off the moon, right?
It's Sonic Adventure 2 fan dub. Oh, fat cat. And it's just like, I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is like he's really angry at Shadow the Hedgehog because Shadow the Hedgehog pissed on his wife, and then it's like, you know what, I'm pissing on the moon.
Shadow the Hedgehog pissed on his wife.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Eggman got married?
Well, that is a thing
Do you
that
think
happened
Eggman could
in
find love?
That's what happened in the fan dub. A brief marriage until Shadow and Rouge.
Pissed on her. I'm trying to think of, like, who would be the perfect, like, wife archetype? Braun.
Yeah, Braun.
Queen Braun.
Braun. Oh my gosh. OTP.
Queen Braun. Queen Braun and Eggman, the power couple of the century.
Braun's
Misses
from
his
what
wife
again?
Tails.
From FF9.
Yeah, he misses
From
his wife
Fantasy
Tails. Yeah, that was the dub that had the I miss my wife Tails.
I miss my wife Tails.
Just gonna keep putting bigger and bigger fish on this thing.
I still like the
Looks like a Who from the Grinch animation.
Eggman has a
from
light
the 70s.
has his forklift license, and so he can murder people. He's forklift certified.
Fate joined. Fate complete. Cool. Thanks.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, that was like amazing. I'm so talented.
You did a really good job there. I'm really proud of you.
You were fated for that fate.
That's not the thing that I... Oh wait, no, that is the thing I wanted. Yep, a Marlin.
You got it.
Yippee! Get out of here, sexy ladies.
Bye, ladies.
Bye, ladies.
Milady.
Mental gen.
Man, whatever happened to the Fedora crowd? I don't want to know. Don't answer that.
Well, I don't know. 4chan got
It's probably
deleted,
bad.
so, like, they need a new home.
4chan got deleted.
Yeah.
You're right.
I was gonna say
scattered to the
they went.
winds.
They went with the 4chan.
They went down with the ship.
They went down with this ship, playing on their little violins. There we go.
Yeah, 4chan's last post was chicken jockey.
That's upsetting. Never say this to me.
just don't understand spending your money to go see something ironically.
I mean, people hate watched a bunch of movies.
Except they didn't with Morbius, which was the funny thing, that they let Morbius fail twice in theaters.
It's really funny to me.
But it's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time. It's always Morbin time.
I mean, at least they showed their numbers in the sense of Dragon Ball Evolution did better than Snow White.
I can't get over. Sometimes I remember when I looked at behind the scenes stuff, because my dad and I watched Evolution after finishing the original Dragon Ball, because it was like, hey, it's funny watching this, like, again, now that we have the full context of, like, the story arcs and everything. And then looking at some stuff where it was like, oh yeah, Pilaf was in, like, a version of the script, except he was a Namekian and he was, like, hardcore. And I was like, don't do this to him! Don't! He has to be a fail boy, a fail guy!
Fail guy. Don't make Pilaf a Namekian.
He's an
What if he's
Earthling.
What if he's a tiny Namekian, though?
No. He doesn't even have the antenna.
Oh, Whatley's talking.
I love that I can, like, let out all my stupid Bismati and Pilaf stuff out on Alex. It's like finally someone who gets it.
So here's something kind of funny. So right now you're on an airship, right?
Am I? I think I'm on a boat!
Yeah. So
That's just a regular ship, not an airship.
Oh, I was gonna think because there's right now airships flying above me right now.
No, that's where Vathri is. I'm not on the same boat as him.
Not even on the same, like, realm of existence.
Yes.
Vathri got that Job of the Hutt pleasure barge, but in the sky going on.
I do remember, okay, you know how the Maki 24-man raids that have Diablos?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The very last one, when you're fighting Diablos, you have, like, the big moon in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Endwalker first dropped, everyone was pointing at the moon and going, hey, I can see everybody, I can see the Loporrits from here.
Oh. I'm so excited to meet the Loporrits. My bias is showing, my rabbit-loving bias is showing. I love Bruni.
On crafting all of these holy waters until I run out of materials for it.
Well, Arnix, it's I'm also behind because I have been sick and I've been working night shifts.
Yeah. Like, it... And that's the thing, I'm like, I still want to hang out for the stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well just...
Relax.
I might as well just do my... side stuff. Like,
I mean, we're
crafting
still
and
doing
everything.
Final Fantasy together,
Yes.
and that's all that matters.
I'll need to convince Bob to play.
Yes, we do. I was telling Otto about it earlier.
When did my inventory become so full?
Me as I'm crafting. Why is it so full now?
That's what crafting does. Actually, I'm gonna go bother Bob right now.
Anytime Final Fantasy 14 streams go on, we gotta bug Bob. I'm just happy I managed to get like level 50 fishing. It's like, thank you.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's good that I'm healthy enough to actually do
yes.
stuff.
I just said hi, Bob, and he said, "Hey, I want to talk to you about playing Final Fantasy 14." So I mean,
Oh,
I don't even have to bring it up.
perfect!
He's playing Dark Souls, but
I If he's still playing Dark Souls when I'm done with this, I need to raid him. Where is he in Dark Souls?
He is currently fighting the Bell Gargoyle.
Ah, okay.
Well, but he does not know that there's 2 yet.
Oh, yes!
Because he's never played Dark Souls before.
Rubbing my hands together.
Right?
I need to go back and actually play Dark Souls. I need to play all the Souls games.
Yes.
Because I only did part of the end. I only did the Millennia's ending in Elden Ring.
Oh, you mean Ronnie's ending?
Randy's ending. Yeah, sorry. I haven't fought Millennia yet. Sorry, that's what I meant.
It's like Dark Souls. I need to get back to playing it. I stopped at. I was kind of like, man, where do I go? I'm trying to figure out like what direction I want to go right now. Plenty more fish in the sea. I did not expect to be doing like fishing this stream, but it's like, you know what? I want to get this done so I can do the diadem stuff.
Heck yeah.
Because I can spend so long in the diadem. I just have to put a video in the background or like chit chat with people, and it's
That's
like.
what I do when I'm in the diadem. I literally just like put shit on the side and then just like listen to listen to podcasts, watch streams or something, and just like before I know it, I've lost like 1 billion hours of my life to diadem.
Oh man,
I
the
haven't really done
music's
too
playing
much
now.
gaming in the sense of where I can just do some mindless like farming or whatnot. I've just been so busy.
Like, yeah, that was also just one thing where when I would be on like when I would be stuck on playing Grounded, that was another thing where it's just I would put stuff in the background and do whatever. I want to play Grounded again, but I'm like, am I ready to just get stuck into playing Grounded for 500 years and not doing anything else? Because I love, I love gathering stuff in that. Look at this freaking boy band rabbit here.
I mean, that was me back when I played like Ark Survival Evolved. I just really like gathering and then building.
I like doing that in Rust.
You were listening to my earlier Final Fantasy 14 streams while doing diadem stuff. Yo, nice.
Heck yeah.
I started doing diadem because I think it was Nick first who was telling me like, yeah, you want to do that, and then I think you told me that too, Meowtroid, and then I was like, okay, I'll go do the like. You helped me, kind of guide me through like restoration stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you have to give in the grade 4 stuff because they don't do grade 1 anymore.
They do not.
Just erase that from the game. Get that out of here.
The reason that they have it there is because some people will still like have it in their inventory. So like people hoard shit like crazy.
Some people still have belts.
Some people still have belts. I don't think I do anymore. I think I got rid of all of those.
I think I have a belt on my now they are an alt character because I've just about caught up to originally of where they're at.
I'm excited for you to do Endwalker for the first time.
Can't wait to go to space. Teleport me over here. I'm too lazy to walk.
Well, look, if this was Final Fantasy XI, we would be able to tractor you across your dead body.
Oh, true. Oh, I didn't break my
Tie a
legs
rope
this time.
to you and you only break your legs if your like foot gets caught on the railing on your way down.
Man, I don't even remember what the quest thing was for Stormblood.
Dang it, I have to level up again.
I can't think of it either now.
Must have been very memorable. Yeah, I'm just saying. Just saying, you know, must have been completely memorable and, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Also, right now it's I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. I have to do a crap load of mini puffs.
Ooh.
I have to print out the Ghostbusters mini Stay Puft Marshmallow Men from the more recent movies.
Why were there many of them? Why were they little?
Because I don't. They're cute. They're up to hijinks and all that.
Because they're bite-sized now.
Wait, have you seen one of the fishing skills is literally like throwing a live battery into the water? What? Why?
I thought it was a stick of dynamite.
Oh, dynamite fishing, the best
Dynamite
fishing.
Yeah, definitely the least environmentally destructive fishing.
But anyway, I gotta print out minimum 120 of them.
Oh my gosh. That's gonna be a printer going on for 500 years.
Oh my god, yeah, no kidding.
Yep.
If you want to talk environmentally destructive fishing, though, bow fishing, don't do it.
I don't understand bow fishing. Don't.
Wait,
Like, if you're bow fishing to catch fish to, like, actually eat, like you're doing it like subsistence hunting, fine. But if you're doing it the way that people tend to do it, which is, quote-unquote, catch and release, which is not possible.
Yeah, because you're killing them.
Fishing. You are killing the fish. You're basically just throwing a dead fish back into the river. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Hi, Nikki. Enjoy lurking.
Yeah, spearfishing.
I keep thinking about in the game,
One thing I don't understand is how do they catch fish with ice fishing? Like what is this a certain type of ice cubes they're using?
I don't think that's what ice fishing means.
oh my gosh, I was thinking about like this one video I saw where someone was doing ice fishing and they caught a fish and they were gonna release it and then it's just like it can't go under because like there's air and so they made it burp and then sent it back.
Oh no.
It was just like, there you go. There you go. Here's a burp. Like, just burp it up. I don't understand this. Here.
I don't understand doing catch and release ice fishing. Like, don't do that. If you're... I don't know. I'm of the opinion that if you're gonna go fishing...
Do it for actual, like, food.
For, like, food and not for sport.
Yes, I never understood.
Yeah. Like, I've done it for sport before, but that was before I kind of really, like, knew better.
Whenever I did...
spearfishing in game is good, yes. I'm sorry.
When I did fishing, like, as a kid, it was, like, specifically we were doing it for food.
Also, hi, Aunt Gabo.
Hi!
I like your name. I like imagining an Auntie Gabo.
Aunt.
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yeah, when I did fishing as a kid, it was, like, in one of our local, like, man-made ponds.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it was just it was just bluegills. Like, the best bait I had ever used, for the record, was the 17-year cicada. Like, when we had just massive cicadas everywhere.
Oh,
you could just find like dead cicadas on the ground, so I would just like use that as bait, and it worked so much better than like actual fish bait.
I'm just thinking about like, so we would have maggots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you know, there were the red and white ones. And then when it was the 14th of July in France, they dyed some of them blue. So you could have blue, white, red maggots to celebrate.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
When I used to go fishing with my dad, it would all like just putting the worms on the hook always kind of like.
I didn't like that part.
Go I on didn't the like hook. it either.
I did catch a walleye once. It was a good like 8-pound
Wow.
walleye, and my dad skinned it, got it all prepared, left it in the refrigerator at the place we were staying.
And
Forgot it?
Yeah, he forgot it.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Obviously.
no!
How do you
we-
forget a whole fish?
Like we did all the prep work. We already skinned it and everything, so it's like it was
After doing
ready.
all of that work, how do you forget?
Let me do some ice fishing here. Come on.
You can turn your Fat Cat music back on if you want.
Yeah,
Nobody's gonna stop you.
but maybe NK just wants to sing.
NK can sing ba da ba da 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 da.
There.
There you go. Now I want ice cream.
I love that it's just ice cream truck core. When someone said that, I've never been able to like not hear it.
I have ice cream in the freezer right now. I could be eating ice cream right now.
I don't have any ice cream. We had some, then we didn't, and I didn't eat any, so it's I've lost my chance. I have to be in a very specific mood to have anything sweet.
I have to for most things, but ice cream is like my exception. Like I'll pretty much eat ice cream whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I visit my friend Nick, we unfortunately do get ice cream when we go to Uwajimaya. And then, yeah, it's a bad time for us. I love cookies and cream.
That's what I have in the freezer right now.
I'm jealous. That's my favorite flavor.
I have Tillamook cookies and cream in the
Yes!
freezer right now.
Yes, that's the one I like. It's the one that scoops really well and is creamy.
Yeah. Although my freezer's I think a little bit too cold and I can't really control it, so I probably have to let it like sit out for like a minute or two just to make it a little bit softer. But I'm so impatient when I do want ice cream that I just don't even bother doing that.
So Baskin & Robbins has a really nice cotton candy ice cream.
Ooh. I wonder how it compares to like the one that we would sell at the movie theater, because that was like a good one.
The only cotton candy ice cream I ever had was when I was a kid. We had a ice cream chain near me called Maggie Moo's.
Oh, I've heard of Maggie Moo's.
They're well, they were. I don't think they're around anymore. They were really good, and they were within relative walking distance of my house at the time. So like, I used to, I think it's lost now, but I remember I had gotten a digital camera for my birthday or something like that, and I took just like the cutest little like. I think I had to be like 12 years old. I took like a video that was just like me taking video of like my family and just like the house and stuff like that, and then just a video of walking down to Maggie Moo's to get ice cream and then back, and it was like the cutest thing ever, and I don't think I have that video.
No.
Because that was literally like 18 years ago.
You were goo goo gaga. I'm craving cinnamon ice cream. That shockingly hard to find. Yeah, I was about to say, like, wait, they make that?
I've never heard of that. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Yeah, why wouldn't they?
One of my
I imagine
friends
you just blend it in.
I know one of my friends in Finland really liked licorice ice cream, and I was like, you know, I would try that.
I'm not a big fan of licorice.
I'm not crazy about licorice, but it's like I would try it in ice cream form.
I think I have had it in ice cream form before, and I wasn't a fan. But, like, only because, like, I think this was when I was visiting Sweden and Denmark, and, like, Denmark especially is, like, obsessed with, like, pretty much Scandinavia is, like,
Oh yeah,
ooh,
like
we
in
love
Finland,
licorice.
salmiakki,
Finland, yeah.
the salted licorice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Copenhagen, there was just, like, there was licorice everywhere. You couldn't walk 2 steps without finding a licorice place. Copenhagen also was, like, well known for their cinnamon rolls.
Oh. Yeah, I had cinnamon rolls 2 weeks
All the
ago.
talk is making me hungry.
I'm
Homemade
also
ones.
now hungry.
I ate before, like, I was actually telling Otto, like, before streaming, like, I'm gonna see how long I hold out, because, one, I had a migraine last night, and I was still feeling it today. My dad has medication, and, gave me some, you know, supervised everything. We're very careful about that. He's got prescription for stuff, like, that's just one case where it's like, yeah. So it's like, I was hurting from that. And then, all of a sudden, like, before we were about to start, I was like, I'm actually feeling, like, cold sweats. And, oh my gosh. I accidentally... Dang it. I was starting to feel, like, shaking, and my stomach was hurting, like I was gonna throw up, and then it was like, oh, I should eat something. So I did that, and I'm good now. Also, like, okay, my hips have been hurting so bad for like the past month and a half. And it feels like it's getting worse, and then it hit me. Oh, this is an Accutane thing.
Oh.
It's driving me insane.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be done next month at least.
I was
so
gonna
it's
say, I
all
think
good.
we're close to being done with it, though.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's helped quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
It's like a miracle drug, I swear to God.
It is. Yes. I'm just gonna be so happy when I stop when I'm done having nosebleeds.
Yes.
Okay, I've had nosebleeds the past 3 days in a row.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry.
And it's like, it's the weather. It's because right now here, we're going through like hot, cold, where it's goes from like 14 degrees Celsius to 1 degree Celsius to 10 degrees to 1 degree. -3.
Love it. Gotta love that.
Would stretching help? Oh, like, the thing is, I do yoga, like, every Wednesday, and it's like, it only helps, like, so much, basically.
But how good is your yoga flame?
Oh,
Gotta work on your yoga flame.
what?
Street Fighter, Balson, is one of his attacks is yoga flame.
Oh. Just, oh.
Oh. I don't think I got, sore joints from Accutane, luckily. But, like, the dry skin was a nightmare to deal
yeah.
with.
Maybe it's like my hair, too. It drives me
The
insane.
hair, too. My hair is basically fully recovered from, what it was, like, how it was, like, dry and kind of thin.
Well, yeah, it's like, it's dry, and I at least have, like, some products to do
Yeah, like I had some issues with hair loss. Not like, oh my god, my hair is like, I'm getting bald spots or anything, but just like my hair was a lot thinner. Hey,
thankfully I don't have that. It's just, I have very painful, like, very painful joints, which is exciting and cool.
I need to actually get a haircut, and this will take out all the green out of my hair as well.
Get that out of here.
get that out of here. Wait, can you do sky fishing yet?
No, I have to do, I think, my next quest.
That's so BS.
I know! I have to level up to 53, and I'm almost there.
You are so close.
I know!
That's so mean. You're out of Rest's experience too, that sucks.
Ah. Just go AFK in a city for
is
like
that
an
the one?
hour.
So mean.
Spring
They're so
water.
mean in this game. It's so rude.
I know.
Deal. What I'm gonna do? Take this.
I'm back in Diadem now. This is your fault.
I wish I were in the Diadem.
I'm gonna run out of inventory space again.
It's fine.
If
It's been
I've only
happening to
got-
me constantly.
I've only got 10 slots of inventory. Is that okay for Diadem, or do I need to make
You
more
need
room?
more.
Oh, you need like, yeah, 10 slots ain't gonna cut it. I mean, you might be able to get away with it, but that would be like your inventory is now full.
Dead.
Yeah.
Inventory. You actually have none. Wait, do I have
Actually-
any coffers I can use right now?
Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
As it is, I have like 17 inventory slots right now, and that's still dicey.
How much do I have? Yeah. Like, I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. Sell like the fish that I caught.
Oh, hi, Maze. How's it going?
Hello.
And I'll have to ban this person. And they're banned.
Oh, bummer.
Well, not Maze. Maze is not banned.
I was gonna
It's,
say like, wow, that's so
Like,
mean
oh,
to Maze.
wow.
What's your problem?
I got
Hi, Mace, how's it going? And banned.
You're so rude.
So rude.
I got a few treasure coffers I can open up.
Oh yeah, I have
Oh,
like a
dang.
bunch of maps also that I've been digging up.
Why am I doing Diadem when I could be eating ice cream?
You could be doing both at the same time.
I could be doing both at the same time, but I have to go get the ice cream.
Well, there's plenty of time in the Diadem. It's not like you're there for like 20 minutes.
If you're inactive for 10 minutes, it kicks you out.
Oh, well,
Diadem?
go get
I
the
mean,
ice cream
you can
really
just go back
fast.
in. You can go back in after it kicks you out. Like, it's not like...
Thanks so much for the resub, Reduxist. I don't know why my alert didn't go off. Let
Look,
me,
we both know that OBS has been going.
Wait, I can just do it for you. Come in, dispatch. Send for paramedics.
I need to do more alert, like new alerts.
You need,
I need
yeah,
some
you need
new
some.
alerts.
Let's get some fresh alerts.
I need some like more custom ones.
So
I think you
there's
need
a-
some custom alerts. Yeah.
I have an animation I have a gift that I would love to use for new followers. But I was requested to make sure that the video of it does not hit public eye on social media.
Okay. What kind of dangerous thing are we talking about?
An activity that I was invited to do that with the Ghostbusters group I'm with, we got to go down fire poles.
Fire
And-
what?
Fire
Fire
poles.
poles. Oh,
Oh.
Like what I have in my
Yeah,
apartment.
no.
That
yeah,
you call the stripper
okay.
pole.
I'm understanding now
and so
why where the problem is coming from.
because it's a liability. So I didn't go down a fire pole at all at a fire station. Where not at that fire station,
I
but
mean,
at
you could just lie and say that it was a stripper pole that you used as a prop.
no, because this pole is over 30 feet long. It's a full animation of me going down the entire pole.
Just have somebody like do like an animation of it,
Yeah.
like draw over of it.
I'm gonna...
They'll never know.
Once I finish this quest, I get my cloud fishing.
More like clout fishing, am I right?
Let me
but
put
NK,
Subway Surfers in the corner.
why are you going fishing for the flying nimbus?
Why not?
Or are you using the flying nimbus to go fishing?
No, sadly I'm not. I like how it turns out I can buy the Flying Nimbus, and I was just like, Oh, what if I just got that for my Basmati ult? She can fly.
She can fly, she can fly.
She can fly.
Well, I mean, she would have a pure heart, so...
Basmati does has pure of heart.
That's what I'm saying. She has a pure heart.
She just likes a little goblin. It's fine.
She likes a little stinker.
Yeah, but I mean, but is he a slinker? Wait, can we get Gollum gameplay in the corner? My plan, my plan is actually I want to put like your feed while you're playing Gollum in the corner while I'm playing it.
Yeah, I want it to be. We could even do like a split screen if we wanted to.
Yeah, I have to figure out like how I want the full Gollum overlay.
We do have to. Let's maybe after stream. Let's like set up like. Oh, this is a time where we're going to stream maybe like practice runs.
Mm-hmm.
Or a practice run. One practice. I'm only gonna do one practice run. I ain't doing more than one. That game's kind of long.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I was also thinking of, NK, you know what you should also have? You need to have a golem flossing in the bottom corner.
What?
Nah.
A little animation of
you know
golem
what?
just...
Yes. We should just have like a lot of... Okay. Alright. Here's my thinking.
Yeah.
We go all out like as if imagine online forums back when Peter Jackson's film first came out. Like
Okay.
that kind of energy, right?
Okay.
Wait, like MySpace?
Back when they were like
MySpace
the
pages
Hobbits are
energy?
they've taken the Hobbits to Isengard. .mp3.
Right. No, that one remix that was in Joel Vinesauce's wrestling thing.
Yeah, that one.
Take it the
It's a classic one. It's from the era.
Yeah, like have that.
Also,
we need
Spoil 'em,
midis
mash 'em,
of the
stick 'em in a stew.
soundtrack.
Yeah, midis of the soundtrack. Yeah. And I'm agreeing with Otto. We should have like a lot of like gifs of Gollum, like the kind that like sparkly, like the kind that you make on like those websites.
It's like the MySpace pages.
Yeah,
like a MySpace page.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we should start planning this on the weekend.
We need to actually start planning this, like we actually have to plan this, like blingy Gollum, yeah, blingy.
I'm so tempted to like just do covers of all the music and just
We gotta do custom alerts too, I feel like.
Yeah, no, but all the alert sounds should be you making just like the music of it.
Yes.
I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. I think that we definitely need to have a NK won the argument, Meowtroid won the argument.
Yes.
Alerts.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Cat Man.
Hopefully that.
Dragon Cat Man drew one of like NK won the argument, but I'm like, I think we should just redraw with like both of our.
Yeah, both of ours, and we need to have matching Foogies.
Mm-hmm.
But who is the slinker and who is the stinker?
I think we established that you're the slinker and I'm the stinker. No, other way around. I think you're
I'm the
Smeagol,
one who
right?
screams
And you're Gollum. You're the one who screams "come." Excuse me?
That's one of the things he says. That's one of the things he says in the game.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is you are the one who screams that.
Yeah. And he also
What I
screams
really-
"cracker."
What I really think it really should be is since both your Foogies are going to be a golem, so it really should be like when one person's like for each one is like doing a different kind of like meme-ish dance, and your character dances when you're talking.
So like what Fortnite
I do kind of agree that
Yeah.
it has to be. It has to be one of those like Foogies that is like animated while talking. Definitely. Maybe not just a talking animation, but I do kind of agree. Like a weird little like baby. Like I always think of Gollum as a weird baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, I know.
Cocomelon
So
freaking golem.
I was gonna say it's more of one person is doing like I was saying, like one person is one person's flossing, the other person's like doing the like dance from like Napoleon Dynamite.
No, I think we should, maybe we can have some gifts of that, but I think we should try to just have like animations that are more Gollum-like for the Foogies.
I keep thinking of when Kraken did the Gollum AI thing. Like, when I met him, I had to tell him, like, that made me laugh so much that I felt like I was gonna throw up. Like, it was, like, just...
I want to continue Gollum Talk, but Gollum Talk, I will be right back.
Okay.
I will be right back.
I'm supposed to look for something here.
Oh yeah, that one's like a little I forget where it is right there. It's a little confusing. I think it's in a corner, like behind like one of the
tower or something.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's in the cart.
Yeah, like it's stupid. Oh my gosh, I need ice picks. I just remembered my dad had this unopened Gollum figure in his bedroom on top of the wardrobe, and it scared me. I didn't want to be in the same room as it. I wonder if it's the one from the special edition DVDs. Because we got the special edition DVDs, and they came with, like, a few figures and everything.
What is that? Is that a person, or is that... Oh, that is a person. Okay.
And I do have my Gollum controller holder in the corner of this room. Hunched over on a rock. Yes! Yes! And he had, like, a fish with him.
Is this last thingy?
Gollum doing the dancing baby animation? The Ally McBeal one?
The Ally McBeal dancing baby animation.
Yeah.
Don't make me trace over that and do it. Like, my one bit of animation. Only animation I do is my crappy little dance gif, and then that.
Yep. Yep.
Maybe I should just specialize in really bad animations.
I think, honestly, there's a market for that.
Because there's just something wrong with me, you know?
Definitely want bad MIDI music of the Peter Jackson
Oh, come on.
film score. This isn't a Final Fantasy stream anymore. This is a brainstorming Gollum stream now.
Okay, where is this last one?
Who really wanted to go all out? I feel like I could pull like a library of Gollum quotes that people could like randomize, like redeem for.
So one of the things I want to do, especially like before my stream anniversary, is do one of those things where you have like little avatars walking down, like at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
What if I made a
like,
bunch of golems?
God.
People
Everybody
chatting would each get a golem of their own.
It's all the same one though. Like none of them look any different.
It's all the same.
Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Fine.
Fishing outside the mines of Moria. You know what's funny? I actually do think that there was, if Gollum hadn't been so bad, I think that the premise for the game was not actually a bad premise. Like,
I almost feel like it should have been a puzzle, like a straight up just a puzzle.
I don't think it should have been like a. I don't think it should have been like like a platformer per se, like a sneaky
No.
platformer.
Mhm.
Like the gameplay loop, well, it makes a
It
little
should
bit
have
of
been
sense being a
Gollum's fishing
platformer.
adventure. Smeagol's fishing adventure.
But here's the thing, though. I'm sad that it flopped as bad as it did and shut down the studio that made it. I kind of think that a sequel that was literally just like, oh, you know, we're picking up from
He's banging
where we
on
left off.
He's banging on the doors of the Mines Moria, screaming for like 5 hours of gameplay.
I mean, to be fair, like, that's kind of where his story picks up in Lord of the Rings. Like,
but that's why I'm like, it would be really funny if that's how a sequel started.
like, the sequel starts with him in Moria. Like, he's like upset because he's stuck in Moria, and then he's like, oh, I found the you know, Frodo and company, and like the first part of the game is just you sneaking around, like following around Frodo and company.
And he's
Because
like,
that
they don't know
genuinely
I've been
is
following them for days. And then Gandalf's like, that's Gollum. He's been following us for days.
yes.
This is
And then,
this is
like-
Golem.
It would be really good if it was just like, all right, and now the rest of the book, like from Two Towers into like Return of the King, following Gollum's point of view up until the point where he gets thrown into Mount Doom along with the ring.
QTE
that's
to
so bad.
QTE to survive and do an alternate ending.
Well, I was
You
about to
get,
say
you get the
that.
Terminator ending where he does a thumbs up as he's
No. But he does a thumb up with the ring on his
with the
thumb.
ring on his thumb. He'd be invisible if it was on his thumb.
No, that's why some of the lava's coating his fingies.
And Frodo would be his final boss.
Frodo would be the final boss. Oh my god.
QTE to bite off his finger. For $2,000, your Smeagol can be canon in the Gollum 2 Kickstarter. My Gollum soda.
My Gollum soda.
Except it's like the Homestuck Kickstarter where there's a part where it's like your troll becomes canon. This much more, your troll will survive the next page. So it's like you have another Gollum, and it's like this much more, your Gollum survives.
Your Gollum survives. Oh my god. Imagine though if they introduced like, can you imagine if they like did a thing where they threw you for a loop? They decided to introduce their own original character, which is like Lady Gollum. And you know she's a lady because she has eyelashes and wears a bow
And a bikini top.
also has
and a bikini top. Yeah.
and also an absurd amount of blush as well.
A bow for her little like single hairs that she has.
Yeah.
They should hire us.
They should hear me. I've got the good ideas. I want.
Gremlins 2 Gollum, yes.
I want.
Lady Gollum.
I think that if. Oh, what's the name of Daedalic?
Yeah, Daedalic.
I think if Daedalic
Alex?
Entertainment weren't cowards, they would have introduced like an actual love interest for Gollum and not just kind of the cop-out love interest that they had.
The weird elf lady who then just cucks him, friend zones him.
Friend zones him. Yep. I actually really liked her as a character a lot. I will say, like, I think that her character is the best part of Gollum.
Because she's actually...
It's not very Lord of the Rings, I'll be honest, but it is
No, but-
interesting.
The thing is, it feels like that's a character they at least thought about.
I think they
For, like,
actually
2
cared
seconds.
about, oh, what's her name? She has a really short, cute name. I wanted to say
Lala.
Nyx, but that's not it. It's like 3 letters. I keep wanting to say like it's Nim. I don't think that's right.
Neem.
Nim.
Mim.
What is her name? Elf Gollum.
I don't think you're gonna get it right.
This will work, right? Elf Gollum. Let me see.
Oh no, my krill. I accidentally sold my krill. Whatever, I can buy krill again.
Video game. Wait, actually, I just see her.
Should have
What is
wrote
this-
Gollum girlfriend.
What is this fucking blogspot post from 2023 that is just screenshots of the Gollum game? It's so good.
Okay, there's something very important I have to do right now. Hold on.
The Lord of the Rings Gollum is paywalling elven voice acting.
Okay. Archive of our own.
Oh my god, please look it up. Mel, that's her name, Mel. M-E-L-L.
Oh, E-L-L.
Yeah, M-E-L-L. Mel. Gollum / Mel. Has anybody written it? Gollum / Mel. We can't be the only fans of Gollum, right?
I mean, we're not really, like, genuine fans, let's be real.
Are we not? Are we not?
Okay, just writing the name Mel.
I don't think anybody's written any fanfic about this.
Well, I'm like, I
have to be the first one.
I want, like, actual... Is there a straight up, like, Gollum tag?
I'm sure. I mean, like, I'm sure people have written, like, Lord of the Rings fanfiction with Gollum. Probably not from the Gollum video game, though.
Well, they're stupid.
Gollum fandom, grab your fish. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
I don't know why. The idea of a Gollum fandom.
Gollum fandom.
like super Hulock Tumblr, but
We have
Gollum's
to-
a sexy
we have
man.
We have to, alright, even if it's ironically, we have to claim that we're part of the Gollum fans. Oh. The Gollum cinematic universe, that's what they should have called it.
The GCU?
The
I'm gonna have abs. Just thinking about actual Gollum fandom, like Tumblr era fandom.
Yeah.
But don't forget, if you're gonna be doing that, you're also going to need to do an RP of Golem as well on the page.
Oh right. I'm okay. What I'm trying to look up is. Six works in Gollum Reader. Gollum / Reader. That guy has not washed his butt in 500 years.
Gollum / Reader?
Yes!
Is the Reader's POV like Frodo?
No.
Read it.
Yeah, I'm
We're gonna have
I'm
to.
reading
You know what?
these
That's
texts.
gonna also have to be like a bits redeem. NK
Yeah.
is like redeem bits, and I will read a Gollum fanfic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay.
We have to vet the fanfic.
Yes,
I will
we
say
have
this.
to. We
Yeah.
have to because the
Well,
oldest.
you'll go through the fanfics and you have a list of fanfics to read.
Okay, because
I'll
the
write you
oldest
some
one.
fanfic.
Let me tell you what the oldest one is called.
Oh no.
You put the ring where, and the description
That's
is
the name of the.
yeah, and the description is you have been lusting after Gollum for a while. Tags. I'm sorry, Tolkien. Please don't haunt me. Smut.
I mean, there's people that have done worse.
Oh yeah.
God almighty. So the answer definitively is no, we are not the only members of the Gollum fandom.
So there is one called So Juicy Sweet, but the tag is it could have been so much worse. Lucky for you, I couldn't bring myself to write a Gollum sex scene. But that was my original intention.
I don't.
You know, whatever makes you happy,
Why is-
I guess.
You know what? Archive of Our Own is like great and all. I think it should be burned to the ground though.
I won't lie, sometimes I'm desperate where I'm just like, there's stuff about like characters I like, and then there's the stuff you see where you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And yet they can't
Oh, no.
write Gollum
They don't
with
tag
Mel.
it.
Oh, when they don't tag it, or if it's like, hey, this is an, just like untagged, like general thing, and it's like they still put stuff that should not be there in there.
I mean, luckily you can say like, you can filter out things that are missing warnings.
Yes.
So I at least have not seen people mistag on Archive of Our Own. That's at least not been a problem.
Okay, yeah.
But granted, I mean, sometimes they just throw in so many tags that you miss that it's a fan fiction about balloon fetishes, and you get halfway through before you realize that that's what it is. Anyway.
Yeah, from experience with yeah, your Final Fantasy 14. So there's something so
buried the
sincere
lead.
about the way these have been written. Yeah, I will laugh at some things, but I'm like, I think it's genuinely fun when there's an actual sincerity to stuff people are writing.
I will unironically write Gollum/Mel fanfic if you want me to. But I expect pay for this.
Why would I have people pay me to write? I don't freaking know. If there was something where I was like, you have to pay me to write this thing.
You wouldn't write it unless you were being paid.
Elaborate! Elaborate. Elaborate. No, stop. Oh my gosh, the little animations it has.
My favorite fanfics actually are the ones that are like try to do their own like original story and aren't just shipping, but they're so few and far between.
Oh yeah.
Or like, I mean, I also really like ones that are shipping but with plot.
Oh yeah, like I
Those
like
are
when
those
there's
are
at least
less rare, but
yeah. I like when there's just stuff going on. I like when people put a lot of effort into their stuff. Makes me happy. I like to read
too.
it. We actually entrust duplicates.
There's like been fanfic that's made me cry before, where it's like this shouldn't even be like fan fiction. Honestly, this has nothing really to do with the fandom at all at this point. But like, it's really well written and is making me want to cry. Thanks, y'all.
Okay, so I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more quests and I've catch up.
Okay. I got to go to the Diadem.
That's where I am.
I'm going to the Diadem. I can do some
Dying in the
ocean
Diadem.
fishing. Why am I talking about that? You've seen tag lists longer than the fake. Yeah, I don't understand that. At that point, like, what are you writing?
Right?
Just put it all in the tags.
I've also seen. Have you ever seen it where it's like, quote unquote fanfics that are posted on there, and it's just like they just post like a vague idea for a fanfic, but they don't actually. It's not like an actual fanfic at all.
Oh, that drives me insane.
And I'm like, why? Why'd you post this? This is like a list of bullet point ideas that you have for a fanfic. Don't post it on here. This isn't like your notepad.
Yes, it is.
You're clogging up tags. What the heck? Oh, I hit level 90 minor.
I love the stupid little pawpaws on Fatter Cat. I love the little bows on the legs. They knew what they were doing. They knew they were making the cutest creature.
They knew.
That one day, someone named NK would be gaga over.
One sentence fanfic. One sentence fanfic is like, just post it on Blue Sky at that point.
Right?
Like, that's what they made Twitter for. Not what Twitter's for anymore, but that's what it was for originally, was one sentence fanfic.
Twitter's for racist rants now.
Twitter is getting
Twitter's
rid
for
of
racists
DMs.
now. What'd you say?
Twitter's getting rid of DMs
Or,
I mean,
yeah.
for their new chat system.
The only thing I don't like about Blue Sky, for example, with my RP partners is like, there's not really a group chat yet.
my issue is that, like, one of my issues with the chats is that they are not encrypted.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
I have no idea why they did that.
There's like, I mean, it's because of the underlying, like, infrastructure that it's like that, but
I forget what it's like an optimal spot. People were saying like, yeah, you should do your fishing here.
don't say sandwich mid-fizzles, you make me hungry.
I'm already hungry.
I'm full.
Full as a fat cat.
Well, not that full.
No one's.
I need
that full.
Yeah, no one's that full.
I need ice cream. I like Jess one sentence fanfic, which is
I
just
came.
I came.
Okay. Box. I opened it.
Oh, Bob just beat the gargoyles. Finally.
Nice.
I didn't mean to tab over. I just because I've had him muted on the other tab.
How dare you tab over? That's
I was actually
horrible.
tabbing over to
Nope, that's
look
wrong
up
one.
more Gollum fanfic. Man, I can't wait to subject Bob to talk about Gollum, the video game.
Oh, is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Should he be the mediator for the Gollum race?
I mean, if he wants to be, I don't know. Is he our Samwise Gamgee? Stupid, filthy hobbitses.
Why the heck? Like, I don't know what bait to use for up here.
I'd have to look it up. We're probably not in the same instance in the Diadem, but it'd be funny if we were.
Yeah.
No! Ah!
You were trying to be a little choo-choo train?
Yeah. Well,
You're
I was
not a
jumping on
choo-choo
the
train.
tracks. I was jumping on the tracks, and then I was kind of getting, too confident. No, if I'm gonna choo-choo train on the tracks, I have to do it with a proper mount.
You know who's one person actually where I think about it, I'm like, he would probably be a good announcer for the stream. H-Bomber guy.
No.
The
Okay,
mediator.
this is the perfect mount. Choo-choo. Oh, I can't fly. Right.
Yeah, so you
Never
can't be a
mind.
little boat.
Fine, I guess
Even
I'll
being
car
friends
it.
with H-Bomb, I feel like I'd have to pay him too much money for that.
Yeah.
There. There. Now I can. Yeah. I'm just as big as a track.
Like, unless we were doing it for charity, I feel like...
Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah.
We're doing it for a little charity called NK.
You're donating. That's a charity. So.
Yeah, that's you being nice to me.
To me.
That's you being nice. Bro, when I
He has a
get to
Patreon for that.
when I get to donate plasma again, it's all over for all you people. I'm gonna get my the rest of my 3D model stuff done.
Oh, heck yeah.
Your gathering rating is insufficient for getting
You
this
had to
catch.
stop because of Accutane, right?
Yep.
Sucks.
I can't wait to go back and throw up again.
Don't do that, please.
That happened. It was bad.
Just the one time, though, right?
Yeah.
I like how you're like, you can still use it, right?
I know. I was just like, no. Do you need like a specific amount, or it is like, or it's bad? And I was panicking.
They're just gonna pour it down the sink behind your back.
No. I like how they gave me, because like I don't like a lot of stuff in like my water. If you give me water, I just want water. I don't want flavoring in it. Like,
Yeah.
please don't give me flavoring. I hate it. And so they had a thing for like electrolytes where they're like, here, drink this. And I was like, I was low-key like panicking because I was just like, oh my gosh, they want me to finish this. What if it's disgusting? I have a problem where if it's something I don't like, I'm not going to
Finish it.
Yeah, I'm that
Yeah.
picky. No, it tasted like Tang.
Bro, it's like
Like it
just
flat
like
out-
straight up Tang?
It just flat out tasted like Tang.
Huh.
I was like, I can drink this.
Maybe they gave you Tang.
I don't know. Does Tang have like electrolyte stuff in it?
I don't think so. Don't, unless they like mix some electrolytes into the Tang.
Because I was like, oh no, this is gonna be gross. Oh no, this isn't
I don't
so
like
bad.
Tang.
I don't go after Tang, but it's just when I'm expecting like, oh no, this is gonna be like, you know.
Just saw a Reen, or like somebody cosplaying Reen.
Who's Reen?
Oh, she's cute.
Who's Reen? I don't know
Oh,
who
she
Reen is.
even did her last name as Waters, like Thancred's last name. That's cute.
Who's this Reen character? I've never heard of this Reen character.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay.
But only when you're older. Not before. Not after.
When I'm like 50.
Oops.
I'm going into the sun!
I don't want to see if we're in the same instance. It's a very low chance, but
How do you feel about this chat? This eclipse.
oh boy, that
Being-
is an eclipse.
Being eclipsed by this moon.
I could just
It is full.
let me fly in your general direction.
Okay, I'll be a beacon in the sky.
You're kind of flying towards my general direction, but yeah, the sky is a hard place to find you.
Well, try. Just
no,
try.
we're not in the same.
No, we're not?
instance, from what I
Okay.
can tell, because I think we'd be around the same area.
Oh, I want
Land,
to glide.
hold
more.
still.
No. My cat's got the zoomies.
Oh wait, we are.
Oh, hey! What's up?
We are in the same instance. What do you know?
My cat's drowning.
Oh no. My soap rat's gonna dissolve in the
Oh no.
in the water. Well, what
That's
do you know?
crazy.
That's crazy. I don't think we can join up in a party, can we?
Yes, we can.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to
Amazing.
fish up here.
I can't help you there. My fisher's not high enough level.
They won't let me fish up here.
That's weird.
They're like, your gathering level isn't sufficient enough. How am I supposed to level it up enough? Let me level it up.
Can you skyfish?
I was trying, like, I would get a thing where it's like, oh, you could catch something here, and then it just wouldn't let me. It was like, your gathering level isn't sufficient.
Sorry, let me get my soap rat out of the way.
Well, that's why I
mean,
took
that-
the guy.
I can't get over it. Oh, there, I got stuff.
Here, you got something.
I just
Yeah,
couldn't do it
gathering
in the
level's
clouds.
Just, it's just a gear thing.
Ah, okay.
You just gotta stay in the shallows.
Yeah, in the baby mode.
You have those one little plastic baby rods.
No,
The
one with the
white and
magnets.
red floaty on the end.
I was thinking it was like the ones with the magnets, like the little game you play.
Oh,
I actually need to switch over to botanist now.
I leveled up botanist and miner so much here.
I mean, me too. That's where I got almost all my levels from. That's why my miner is level 90, my botanist is level 91.
I can't wait till all of those levels.
I'm gonna run out of inventory space.
I like how Otto is having this exciting adventure off on the side. And
Yeah.
we're just sitting here like, bait's nice. It's good weather. Good weather for fishing. You more of a hunting
Good day for
man
it.
or a fishing man?
I just got pants.
Finally.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I was just wondering where you were.
Yeah.
I was literally just thinking like, where's Emperor?
Good.
Jim.
I actually left gym early because apparently today was a bad day and my body gave out soon.
Ah.
Everyone's been having a bad day today.
Was Jim
Yeah,
was
today's
Jim
been
sad?
bad.
What happened?
Was Jim sad that you had to leave early?
No, I was sad.
I'm making
that
a joke about
Oh,
the name Jim.
oh.
It's
No,
funny.
I got.
Was
I got sad that I
Jimothy
left.
sad?
Was Jimothy sad to see you go?
Jimothiah.
Jimadiah.
Jimadiah.
Jimbo.
Jimothiah the second.
We were just talking about Gollum.
For way too long.
Hey, I'm look right now. I'm at a part where I have to resurrect the golem.
Oh, oh no!
Oh no, you don't want to resurrect that golem.
Gotta resurrect Olmec.
Okay, I am sending you something that I thought you would be interested in.
Okay.
Is it money?
Is it fishing
Is
related?
it money?
Fish? No.
Am I sweetie? Do sweeties get money?
Do sweeties get money?
You are sweetie, but no.
I think about that line in Disco Elysium a
Disco
bunch,
Elysium.
because I did you say that where it's just, am I sweetie? Do sweeties get money?
I remember how in my very first run of Disco Elysium, I died
did
by
see
running away from the hostel manager and tripping over the wheelchair.
Oh my gosh. I also love that you can die from sitting in the uncomfortable chair.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes, you can! I almost did! That's like, I think the #1 way people do die.
I nearly gave Harry a heart attack from trying to grab the tie.
Didn't even leave the bedroom. I do love that you can die, like, in the first room. That's
Yes.
so funny.
I feel like if I
Wow,
ever streamed that, I
fishing.
should do that.
Wow.
Try to
fishing,
purposefully
just like
die?
Monster
Yeah.
Hunter.
Disco Elysium is so good.
Not PlayStation.
I recently beat Disco Elysium and like part of the ending that I got was like, oh my god, like if you do certain side quests and choose certain dialogue options and everything like that, like you can get a really, really cool interaction like right at the end of the game that is like it's like this makes the whole game like 10 out of 10 for me. Like, you know, communism, that's all great and everything like that. No, this interaction at the end of Disco Elysium is what makes the game 10 out of 10. Makes me want to cry.
I really need to play through. Like, I played some of it, and it's just, again, ADHD. But it's like, I really liked the writing.
Well, isn't it done by the same people that did New Vegas?
No. You're thinking of
Outer Worlds.
Outer World, yeah.
Outer Worlds, yeah.
Now, Outer
Which
Wilds.
is also communist. Not Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds is different. Yeah.
I also want to play Outer Wilds as well.
Outer Wilds is on my list.
Outer Wilds is good. Is very good. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just there speaking up to concur. Outer Wilds is very good.
Outer Wilds is very good. Outer Worlds also good.
I know people didn't like it. I didn't finish it, but I enjoyed what I played of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't perfect. But
I haven't played it. Just like from what I had seen of it, it seemed good. What was the other game that they
Are you
did?
guys excited about Outer Worlds 2?
I don't remember that they did that, or that they were doing that.
Oh, they announced it on the last what was it? The last PlayStation thingamabob.
Truth be told, I don't really watch any of the game announcement things.
Other Pillars of Eternity. I forgot they did that too. Obsidian,
Pillars, yeah.
which I've also heard is very good.
It is.
But I mean, New Vegas is like, I don't know. New Vegas is just, it's just so good.
I still need to play New Vegas. My last experience playing it was my friend Nick had me make a character.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not gonna look at what you're making. He's like, you surprised me. And he has a tweet where he was like, I'm listening to her giggling. Like, on the sofa, just making her character. I tried to make his face as as crescent shaped as possible.
Oh, like
Mac Tonight.
Chiquita Dave.
Or Chiquita Dave, yeah. Like, I really went for that, but like a little more of a narrow face, like really trying to go for like crescent moon, like cartoonish crescent moon.
Yeah.
And I made him very pink.
Wow.
I gave him pink hair too. I just like cute bubblegum energy.
When I played New Vegas, I tried to like lean into the roleplay aspect of it, and I did make a relatively like serious character. Who was just like I played a lady character.
Yeah.
Who I just named her like Vet. Like VET.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know. I liked her a lot. I I was very devastated that it's devastating that there's no romanceable NPCs, like no romanceable companions in New Vegas. Like it's doubly funny because two of the best companions in the game are both gay.
Yeah.
Like Arcade Ganon is gay and Veronica is gay. Like I love them both. And I was like, all right, well I'm gonna play also a lesbian character, and like Veronica turned me down, and I was the saddest I had. I felt so devastated. I was so sad. You refuse to believe Veronica is cis? She may. I don't know. Like, yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that they announced, like, I was going to talk about this tomorrow because I'm doing Dead by Daylight tomorrow. One of the things they announced, there was the PTB for Dead by Daylight on Tuesday. Our new survivor is a trans woman.
Ooh.
Like, black and trans, voiced by a black trans actress.
That's really exciting.
That is, yes. I was like,
that is really exciting. That may be if she's like a purchasable, unlockable character. That may be my second purchase in terms of characters.
She's the next DLC character.
DLC.
And
Cool.
I think her thing is that she's a paramedic, so her stuff is like healing based, which is perfect for me.
Nice. New Vegas is why I didn't like Skyrim. Just, I feel you. Because, like, those games are night and day.
Skyrim is one of those games where I'm just like, I've never played it vanilla. I have to mod it every time, and I have to make it stupid.
Vanilla Skyrim is boring, but the DLCs are not. I think that both DLCs are actually quite good.
No, yeah, like I
never-
played one of the DLCs, the one with Hermaeus Mora.
Yes, the Soul Slime DLC is
Yes,
really good.
I liked that one a lot.
I played that one while stuck on the couch with a broken foot.
Oh no, I have to say, Elder Scrolls games not always spectacular. I do really enjoy Elder Scrolls lore. I think it's fun.
I do too. Also, I'm glad that it's confirmed, like, not a speculation, oh, she might be trans. Like, no, it's just like, nope, she's trans.
Yeah, like they outright say, like, even in one of the outfit descriptions, like, oh, this is one of the things that, like, when she started her transition, this is one of the things that she, like, one of the first outfits she got, basically.
I appreciate that a lot. I'm not a big fan of, like tokenism per se, but I do think, like,
I think they're
like
trying
seeing
with
more
this one.
representation. Yeah, I think that like good representation really does. It's at least better than nothing, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And from what you're saying, like, it sounds like they're doing a really good job. So I'm really excited.
No, like there's a lot of things I can complain about with Dead by Daylight, but I do have to say they're good about how they treat their LGBT fans, you know.
Yes. The community, no.
The community, no. There are already people who are like, well, I know what Survivor I'm tunneling out, and it's like, you are miserable.
The community...
I feel like there should be an anti-tunneling thing just on that Survivor.
Yeah.
I think they should just make her invincible, actually. Just to be extra petty.
Oh my god.
He's the one that gets to Mori the killer.
Yes, she gets to do it.
She gets to Mori the killer.
I'm sorry, Otto, we're going off on, like,
entire
things while you're going through story.
Oh, my inventory is full.
I'm just busy catching these fish in this pond I haven't moved once.
Sounds like you're playing that one part of Monster Hunter.
Yeah. My favorite part, anytime there's fishing, the fishing in Nier Automata, not as, like, involved or anything, but it's like,
It is fun.
play that. I sat there and did that so much.
Me too.
I'm surprised you haven't played Sega Bass Fishing.
I know, I have it. Maybe I should just do a stream.
The Dreamcast fishing games are all really good, actually.
Oh yeah.
Fishing, I don't know why, but fishing is just always really
Though,
enjoyable in video games.
though
then I don't like doing it in real life.
I did meet the voice actor of one of the best fishing characters ever.
Big the Cat?
Yeah. Yeah, I met Big the Cat, voice actor,
Nice.
and got his autograph.
Perfect.
You do know who the voice actor is, right?
No.
Troy Baker.
Is it John St. John?
Yeah, John St. John.
I was just making things up.
Yeah, John St. John, who also voiced Duke Nukem,
Duketh
is
Nuketh.
Big, is Big the Cat.
Oh wow.
Wait.
I need
Oh, okay. I was like, I think Troy Baker voices a character in the latest raids in 14.
Troy Baker's in everything.
He wasn't in Final Fantasy till now.
He's
from
like
what
in
I know.
everything otherwise.
I'm like trying my best to clear inventory space here. There's
I-
so much
Oh my gosh, what?
crap in my inventory.
I think it was like in Saints Row 4. You had like all the voice options, and then there was one that was literally just Nolan North. They just called
That's
it
so
Nolan
funny.
North, and it was just him.
When are we getting Grandpa Piss back in the booth?
To play
Speaking of
Grandpa
which-
Piss in the Oblivion remake, right?
An Oblivion remaster or whatever they're doing. For the record, don't buy that. At least not for now. There is a boycott going on specifically for Microsoft and Bethesda by extension.
I mean, I wasn't planning on buying it anytime soon.
Well, I just mean like I'm throwing that out there
Yeah.
just to anybody who's listening.
For some reason, I understood that as there's a boycott against Grandpa Piss.
Everyone
I mean,
hates Grandpa
technically.
Piss.
Technically, we are boycotting Grandpa Piss. Yes.
Do you remember Patrick Stewart's character's name? It's Grandpa Piss.
Grandpa
Like,
Piss.
kind
Wow,
of a weird
that's
choice.
He agreed to the role.
I'm just thinking because like Big the Cat. So Wayne Radio TV had like his like huge Sonic marathon stream at one point, and one of the things that they did was they created like a fake forum that was supposed to be like from the year 2008, and everyone had to role play someone from that time basically.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, all these Sonic kids, and it's like, oh, the one Wayne was playing was like clearly a 12-year-old, but pretending like, I'm 16, you know, I'm cool and everything. But then there's one member who's like Big the Fat. And it's just like, I hate this character, Big the Fat. It's like, what a stupid character. I'm trying to play an awesome Sonic game, doing all this stuff, and then I have to go do some fishing. I mean, what the heck is this? Like, just really playing, like, annoyed 2000s
a Big
forum
the Cat
member.
hater?
Yes! And then it turns out Scorpy played, like, the best character, a kid named Johnny Chaos, who gets, like, so traumatized by someone getting banned that he's terrified of getting banned.
Oh my god.
And he has like really bad anxiety. He's just like, oh no, I thought I got banned. Someone got banned yesterday. I hope I don't get banned. I have to go through that highlight
I love
video.
the idea of being really anxious about getting banned from the Sonic forums.
Yes.
What would I do if I got banned? I don't even know.
I remember going into a Sonic chat room back in the day. I'm old.
Now I didn't do Sonic, but I did do Nights into Dreams. So there was like a lot of overlap, of course, in like fans.
I remember
Yeah.
the site and chat room that I was in was called the Sonic Foundation.
The Foundation.
It was like it was a big archive of everything Sonic at the time, or one of.
Sankey. See,
Do you
I'm
miss
leveling
old
up
stuff?
more here now than I am.
Yeah. That's what Diadem do.
I'm sorry, chat, that it's just this is the stream on my end. If you look over at Otto, he's doing the exciting stuff.
It's not. It's more just talking.
He's actually going through the story. I've decided
I mean,
I'm
they've
not
seen
doing
the
the story
story.
ever again. I'm just doing
Oh
this
no, it's
every
just fishing.
stream.
It's just
Ev-
fishing now.
Every stream is this. You want to see Calico going through the story?
See, they're
No.
really here just to hear us talk about Gollum,
Yeah.
I think. Like,
Clearly.
At least there's not more talk about Shrek.
ooh, I actually was thinking about Shrek on my way home from the airport, like from driving Alex to the airport today. That's not a joke.
Have
You
I
know,
done?
one thing that was really funny is when I was driving back home from yoga, one of the things that I had on like my playlist is one of the songs that's used in No More Heroes 3.
Yeah.
And I just I kind of sat there and I was just like, oh yeah, like, you know, I've got my No More Heroes 3 jacket, like, based on, like that, and matching bag based on, the villain Fu, because my mom freaking loves him. And so I was just thinking of that character, and then I go home, and I check, like, on my roleplay timeline, there's a Fu account that gets retweeted.
Oh.
I was like, what the fish what the fish? What are the odds? That's the game I think of, and then that's the roleplay account I see.
I thought that we were going to be talking about Shrek. I thought this whole anecdote was... I was like,
No.
when did Shrek come in?
No, I was just thinking of coincidences. Coincidences. I'm sorry. Yes, perfect. Rambro has an emote of the little freak.
I love that little freak. Like, Jess is like, no more Gollum. Lord of the Rings deserves better. What do you mean?
Gollum is part
What do you
of
mean?
Lord of the
Tolkien
Rings.
loves Gollum.
Tolkien loves
Favorite
Gollum.
character.
Tolkien loves Gollum. Love Gollum.
Love Gollum.
Love truck.
Love
Love
truck.
Truck.
I bring
Please
you
love.
love.
Oh, he brings us love. Break his legs.
Are they still working on Shrek 2 Retold? What is that? Like a Shrek 2 reboot?
I think it's supposed to be like one of
Back to a
those
separate perspective.
reanimated things, like reanimation.
Oh, like
That seems like a
everyone just
hell of an
doing, like, a few
undertaking.
different scenes, like from
Oh,
like,
like the
hundreds
like the
of different
Newgrounds
artists.
thing, or none? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see what I sent you? Okay.
Yes.
I've never seen Shrek Retold.
I'm a little torn on it because I found out, like, Pizza Tower physical release, because I kind of found out that the creator is kind of a jerk.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That
Which
really
game?
sucks. Pizza Tower.
Oh,
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Cowabummer, dude.
Cowabummer, dude.
I just said that to Alex, like, yesterday. Just out of the blue.
Cowabummer, dude.
Bummer,
It's like,
dude.
Cowabummer, dude.
actually, a game that just went into alpha that I'm going to probably be streaming. I don't know when. It's hold on, trying to get the information of it. I just saw it like a minute ago. Hold on.
I'm gonna have
Okay, there we
so
go.
much of this.
Tailside is a you build your own cafe and you're a fox.
Oh.
It's one of those like just relaxing type games where like you get to make lattes and all that.
I need to play more relaxing type games where I could just chit chat.
Like,
Here, I'll link you
fishing
this
with
one.
Final Fantasy
this,
14.
like this right
Call
now.
of Duty.
Call of
Oh.
Duty.
There is a demo for you to try if you like. You know,
Okay.
like you get to do some like nice little things. I'll send you the link of it.
Yeah, send it my way.
And I have a version of Call of Duty where you're just running around playing a trumpet and it's called a Doot Doot.
Yep.
Nick, like, I drove Nick insane when I was showing him, like, my Skyrim save, and I gave, like, all the skeleton, like, there was a mod for all the skeletons to have doot-doot sounds as they were walking.
Oh my god.
And so there's a part where it was, like, a necromancer was walking, and he had, like, a train of skeletons, like, they were kids on a field trip. Like, I don't think I was supposed to see that. It was so specific, and I just hear...
Oh my god.
And the problem is, I played as a skeleton, and two of my party members were skeletons, because I love skeleton mod. So when I didn't have shoes on, I would honk.
Time to go stealth mode.
I'll send this over to you, NK, and also you, Maltroid. Link to this Steam page.
Hi, what's up?
Hi, what's up?
What's up?
I cleared out my inventory, so I'm gonna be going back to the Gathering Stone.
I'm excited for when I fish up Queena.
Oh my god.
Rina Latifa?
No,
Queena,
no,
the
no.
best Final Fantasy IX party member of all time.
I keep saying that about each additional party member.
They're really good. It's a really good cast. And then there's Salamander, Amaranth, who's just kind of there. Like,
I mean, I've grown endeared to Amaranth just because I give him a Shadow the Hedgehog voice, I'll be honest.
yes. I think he's more endearing when you look at him like that.
like a silly little edgelord.
Yes, because he kind of is that.
That's exactly what he is.
It's just, I don't know how they went. Like, that's the one design where I'm like, I don't know how you went from the really good Amano design to...
His Amano design was, like, hot.
I know. And I genuinely think people would have remembered that character more had he looked like that.
I think so, too.
I think so, too.
Thank you. Related to relaxing games, I feel like you might enjoy Dave the Diver.
I genuinely don't
I've
know
heard good things
anything about that. Other than there's a character named Dave who is a diver.
Yeah, I don't really know much about it beyond that either.
You go diving for spearfishing for to get fish, so you can run your sushi bar.
Oh.
And
Does
there's
sound relaxing.
weird hijinks happening, but for the most part, it's just go and get your fish, run
You know
your
what
sushi bar.
You know what a game I want to see more people play
What?
is Gas Station Simulator.
I have no... I want to play some simulator games.
Gas Station Simulator is like grade A. Like, I probably would get sucked into that game if I owned it, and I'm glad I don't because I feel like I would play like 800 hours of it.
The one simulator game that I really liked, I'm trying to find it on my Steam list.
Again, sorry,
Do you think
chat. This is
Gollum would have
just
done
me
better if they
fishing.
called it? Do you think Gollum would have done better if they called it Gollum Simulator instead?
Yes. I love how my mom saw me draw Buff Gollum. Saw, like, people
Yeah.
memeing on the game and everything and was like, okay, I'll buy it for you. She's the one who bought me the game.
I forgot she bought you the game. I bought the game on sale. I still need to play it. I have it
bought
installed.
it for... My mom bought it full price. Because
But she didn't buy you the DLC, though.
No, I didn't get any of the DLC because I was like, the DLC is pointless.
Yeah, I bought it on super mega sale, and like the DLC was barely any more expensive, so I just bought all of it because I was like, F it, why not? This is amazing.
So
So
now,
now I
you
can make Gollum say my precious.
The emotes,
Well-
they're all very unique.
My precious, but then also, like
Chase
you have
around
to
the bug.
cycle 5 emotes of like, yeah, trying to catch a bug
Trying to catch a bug.
and reacting to a bug.
Okay, I found it. The one simulator game that I have that I really enjoyed was Hard Space Shipbreaker.
I've never heard of
Where you
that.
just play as like a, I don't know, like it's somebody for a corporation to break down like derelict ships.
Oh
You
yes,
have to
yes,
take them
that
apart
one.
and throw the parts into like stuff so they can reuse the materials.
it's that's actually a really interesting game because you also have to really like you can when you're disassembling the ship, you can go through all the joints and all that stuff at certain parts.
And some of them have like nuclear reactors. It's like, yeah, you have to be careful with that. Or some of them are pressurized, and you don't want to pop a pressurized ship.
And you don't want to also like it going in like to burn up in the atmosphere and all that.
I don't know if I can handle doing Power Wash Simulator because I know I would be stuck with that.
Like stuck with like forever playing.
Yes.
It is a good game.
Jess says my issue with sim games is the use of AI. That's why you play sim games pre, like 2021. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, this
Like-
game came out.
you have to play. Yeah, I think that
Okay.
sim games. I think that a lot of indie games nowadays, unfortunately, are plagued with AI.
Well, the one that I linked both you and NK, that one the guy has been working on this one by himself the entire time. No AI involved.
Oh yeah, no. No, that seems like actually like chill. It's just like there's a lot of like cash grab ones.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
cash grab ones are just
Yeah.
like, nope.
I mean, they're just slop. Like,
Yeah.
that's not what I want. I don't want slop. I want something that's just kind of like got a fun little gameplay loop to it.
But AI bros are gonna promise it's art, not AI slop.
There's an
NK, would you
old
like
sim game.
Shipbreaker?
What did you
There's
say,
an old
Emperor?
sim game that's like
Would you
Oh,
like
sorry, what?
Shipbreaker?
Wait, I didn't hear that.
Would
Shipbreaker.
you? The Hard Space Shipbreaker game?
I'll have to look at it.
Okay.
Oops,
For some I just realized I was looking into it if it had like Steam Workshop stuff, but it's on sale for like 65% off.
Okay.
I really like Viscera cleanup detail, for instance. It was just a very satisfying game to play. And then there's an old one that's like a street cleaner simulator.
Okay.
From I think that's from 2012. Which is sad to say that 2012 is old, but it is.
I mean, that was 2013
It was
years
13 years ago or whatever.
Now, a really relaxing and good simulator game is Lobotomy Corporation.
Oh, a really good simulator for is also Fear and Hunger.
This is alright. I looked up Street Cleaner Simulator and I'm seeing something from 2024, which is not the one I'm talking about.
I like the
Here we go. Street Cleaning Simulator is the 2011 one.
I like how there's a little the little crank on the fishing rod.
Yeah.
Not even animated. She's just psychically
turning it. Yeah, she's not even she's not actually grabbing it. Wait. You're breaking my immersion.
No, me
breaking your immersion? Okay, let me get closer to it.
You know what's also another really good simulator?
What?
Trauma Center Under the Knife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the Trauma Center games in general are just, good. They're very entertaining.
I love how you can just save them by sacrificing their souls.
Yep.
So funny.
Kala
Atlas
just
is
whacked you.
So wild. Don't whack me, Kala.
I'm going through oh man, we still haven't played that one Puppet Master game.
We haven't. I know.
I've heard it was stinky.
I was scrolling down my list of games and I just really like Puppet Master. It's oh.
Stephanie Sterling reviewed it, and she's a huge Puppet Master fan, and she's like, this game sucks.
I know, that's why I want to play it.
I haven't watched their videos in a while.
Fear and Hunger is a doctor sim?
Yeah.
What?
Well, because in 2, you can play as a doctor, and there's a lot of amputations that happen in the game.
Unnecessary amputations.
No,
I was gonna say
necessary.
Real doctor.
I was gonna say there's only amputations if you don't know what you're doing.
Like real doctors.
Or you don't have any, or you don't have any herbs because the game's just not giving you any.
You know what's a game that I really like, but it makes me sad to play it?
What?
Shelter and Shelter 2.
I've never heard of those.
Me neither.
You play in Shelter 2. You play as a lynx, and you make your way through a vast open landscape in a harsh tundra to raise and strengthen your cubs. So they can grow up.
Sad. No, I don't want to play that.
Yeah, but if you can, it's rough, and you're trying to make your cubs grow up, and then you play as one of the cubs, but there's harshness of
Just
the
like
wilds.
Just like Fable.
Just like Fable.
Puppet Master is fun enough with enough friends. Yeah, that's the thing is, it's a game I want to play, but I have to gather enough people for it.
I think you have to organize
Meowtrode
it.
already volunteered.
I did not volunteer to play Puppet Master.
Why not?
Oh, you're
Don't you like hanging out?
I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to be stuck playing Leech Woman.
But you don't have to play Leech Woman.
The worst
you could
puppet.
you could play as a different one,
You could play as a horrible couple.
No.
I'll be honest. When we were watching Puppet Master, I think with Josh, right? Not you, Emperor.
Josh Moniz.
I think I zoned out and just stopped paying attention after a certain point. There's so much happening that it was too much for my brain. I just It was like I passed out, but I was still awake.
Okay, which one is less
I think I
overwhelming?
disassociated.
Which one was less overwhelming, Puppet Master or Toys?
Puppet Master was more overwhelming than Toys. Toys, I actually could follow what was happening. I mean, to a degree.
Yes.
That said, Toys was like a lot of disconnected things just happening constantly. It really did feel like Toys was like a lot of unrelated stuff just happening, like skits, right?
Yeah, because I think a lot of it was also just like, hey, everyone just improv, because you had a bunch
It
of actors.
was a
who
lot
were-
of improv. Man, that song at the beginning was a banger, though.
Happy workers.
Yeah.
I
What a banger.
As a kid, I did have the soundtrack. I mean, I still have it.
Anyway, after this cutscene, I'm gonna have to go to sleep. I am kind
okay.
of hitting the wall.
I'm sorry. Like,
Why? Don't be sorry.
like,
Why you hitting a wall?
I'm just starting to get tired, that's all.
But what the wall do?
It
Yeah,
laughed
what'd the
at
wall
me.
do to you?
yeah. Well, what
It
do I
laughed at
do?
me.
How far are you?
I am 1, 2, 3 quests away from catching up.
You haven't done the
not
solo
bad.
duty?
No, I'm not done the solo duty yet.
Okay.
I just did the having to go into the mine and kill the little guys.
The mines.
Okay, so you're
of
really-
Gloria.
you're
yeah,
quite
you're
close
really
then.
close.
Yeah,
The solo duty's the
So-
part that takes the longest.
yeah. I figured as much. Cause I mean, it's a full dungeon.
We should play Barrow Trauma sometime.
I would play Barotrauma. The game's funny.
So fun.
It's co-op.
Barotrauma feels like a game that you don't win.
Well, okay, what's funny is last time I played it was with Pinbun, and she has like bad thalassophobia.
Oh no.
What's that?
It's like fear of the
The deep sea.
the deep sea and everything.
Ah, that.
Yeah.
There was a part where we all died and then respawned. She managed to keep the ship functioning, and it was insane. Like,
She was trying to prevent having to deal with the oceans.
yeah, but she did a great job. The reason we like this was during the fundraiser for my model. It's like the reason we had her do it is because people knew that she was gonna flip out.
That she was gonna be freaking out.
Yeah. I still remember when we did the part where we had to make food mush and eat it.
Oh my god.
We each had to figure
Barotrauma
it
just
out.
feels like one of those games where, like, because it's so easy to sabotage everybody else, like, only one person has to be, like, a saboteur. So, it's just gonna happen. It's just inevitably gonna happen.
But I mean, all
That's
of
why
you
it's
have
more
to survive.
fun when you try to play like without having to do sabotage things, because then it just falls apart by itself.
There's
Yeah.
also just that, like,
I
the
never
matter
did the
of-
sabotage thing because it was just it's more fun to try and like survive.
not an
I mean, the
easy task from
sabotage
what I've
is
seen.
good if it's like minor sabotage, like, oh, you're going out but you let out like most of the air in the air tanks. Where they go in, it's like, wait, what's going on? Why is my air not working? Like minor sabotage, not like it's like, oh, you work with this machine and it explodes. Like, man, that's too much.
I like how in everyone's panic, usually like all the equipment ends up on the floor instead of being put back to where it is. And so it's like, oh my gosh, where's the equipment? And it's like not out of maliciousness, it's just out of panic, everyone.
Just panicking.
Okay, when I'm done with this level, I'm gonna do like more just Bonnie and mining, but it's like 10 levels, baby, in one day.
I'm gathering specifically to get materials for my alchemist,
Yeah.
but it's, you know, it's a really gathering just in general in the Diadem is just really good money.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I made a bunch.
I'm gonna have to call it a night now. So
Yeah, good night.
I'm
You have a good
fine.
night.
Yeah. Do you want me to send you? I'll send people over to you, NK. I don't know. Are
sure.
you going up later or?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little more.
Okay.
I'm
Talk
literally
about,
just gonna be doing.
We didn't actually
gathering.
get to talk about Shrek, so like.
Yeah, we still
Clearly
need to
we
talk
have to
about
keep going.
Shrek. So
We got to talk about the Shrekitude.
I still can't get over the time that a coworker at Walmart, when I showed him like the Shrek shirt, like the Shrek shirts that were in a box, like it made me laugh a lot just being confronted by the Shrek women's shirts. And this guy saying, I don't know, I think you'd look kind of cute in that.
What a way to flirt.
I know.
What a terrible way to flirt.
It's like, yeah.
I think you'd look cute in that.
I think
Shrek
you look
shirt.
cute in the Shrek shirt. It was kind of more like, it was kind of like, I think you'd work it. I think you'd manage to make it work.
I want a Shrek crop top.
Let's get crazy with
Thank
it.
you, Otto.
Be courteous, but fuck shit up.
Good night, Otto.
Good night, Otto.
Good night.
Shrek's Angels.
No.
Looks like Universal might have replaced Harry Potter in their new park with Shrek. Please get rid of the Potterverse. Get rid of the turf section of Universal and
I
replace it
never
with Shrek.
liked Harry Potter.
Harry
and I got
Potter's so
sick of it.
irrelevant now. It's been irrelevant.
Oh, I want.
Just
Night,
have
night,
like
everyone.
have like a
Night.
whole good night. Have like a whole DreamWorks type thing.
Honestly, just have a DreamWorks. I'm imagining
like
a section in there with Prince of Egypt.
Oh no. Come here and experience the 7 plagues.
This is my home. They do it in Dubai. I forgot that they had something like that in Dubai.
How could you forget?
I mean, I didn't
You
live
didn't go
there
there.
when they had that.
When they had it, fair. Motion gate. Oh my goodness.
I'm just imagining how blasphemous that would feel. Like, it's just
Oh, for sure.
Like, I have a fascination with videos on just like theme parks and everything, and there was one that I got recommended about like a religious like walk-through park where it's like, oh, you can be in Jerusalem at Jesus's time, and it's like, hey, this actor can also baptize you. And I was thinking like, this is so blasphemous.
Oh my
Like,
god.
this is so incorrect.
Oh no.
See you, Jess.
Does Disney
Unironically though,
apply
give me
just-
Sorry, what was that?
I was gonna say, it's like, does Disney Land have like a Hunchback of Notre Dame section? Where they just
No.
play like Hellfire and they call you...
Can you imagine? They make a Disney recreation of the Notre Dame.
Oh, yes.
call you
I
that
don't really
one.
think they have any Hunchback stuff in Disney World anyway.
Oh, they do not. Like, they
I think
dive
they
into
cut out a
Disneyland.
lot of the Hunchback of Notre Dame thing because it's a little bit controversial nowadays.
Most of it's not. The controversial part is Esmeralda.
Yeah.
And just like the way that they treat like Romani in that movie in general. But
I mean, but it's kind of according to the time, unfortunately.
Hellfire in the
not.
sky!
oh my god, hellfire like fire.
as Fat Cat was like falling.
They did have a stage show in Florida and Paris. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, I'm sad that the only tangled things that they have
looks so flat?
the only tangled thing they have in Magic Kingdom is like they have Rapunzel's Tower, which is like you can't really go to it. You just kind of see it in the distance.
Oh yeah, isn't that a recent thing?
It's semi recent. Like it's been there for like now I think it's been there for like 6 years, 7 years
Okay.
since like 2018, 2019.
Where did you go
But
to?
I saw it when I went in 2020. I went in 2020, literally like January 2020 for the record, like before COVID,
Yeah.
like
Where did you
right
go to?
before.
Where did you go to the Tangled section of the park? And it's like, what part of the like experience they just tried to cut your hair?
No.
Can you imagine There's like, they have a barber there, like a Disney barber. Like,
But they don't even tell you. They just go behind you and snip your hair.
I mean, it's a good thing I don't have a whole lot of hair to snip then.
They grab you by the beard.
But oh my god, no. The only other thing they have that's Tangled related is like there's like some bathrooms there that are themed. Like I know.
The seats are hairy.
No, ew. No, they just have like Flynn's wanted posters around there, and they have like hoof prints in the the concrete ground that are that say like Maximus on them. I guess he has his name stamped on his horseshoes.
It's just like Andy's toys.
Just like Andy's toys, except that
It's his own name.
it's his own name. Maximus's owner is the one who becomes like a main character in the Tangled show. Actually, he's like the captain of the guard.
Kids in like the 90s like have like their underwear like their name in their underwear type thing, because that was like a bit that they did.
I don't know. That definitely was really like a 90s, 80s thing, really more than anything.
It's
I think.
losing their underwear.
It's from all the
I don't know if it's
boys.
like if they had siblings, they were trying to keep track of whose underwear was whose. Maybe.
I'm gonna get these tortoises.
Like that would be what I would think is like you want to have each. If you have like a bunch of like if you're a parent and you have like 3 kids who are relatively similar in age, you buy a pack of underwear, you write their name in them, and then divvy them out so that like they don't feel grossed out wearing each other's underwear or whatever.
I mean,
Like
that would make sense, yeah.
that's the only logic that I can think of.
But they did that also for like, in at least in shows for
In
like
movies,
kids,
I feel like it was
singles.
also for only kids too, but I don't know.
That was a joke in Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's what I think
What?
of. I wish that I could see this ride. I like Tangled a lot. Tangled is, I've said this before, Tangled is like my favorite Disney princess movie.
I like Tangle and Brave.
You like what?
I'm Brave.
And Brave, yeah. People kind of forget about Brave. Which is unfortunate.
I'm sorry, I can't get over the red sky with Fat Cat. It's
You have anchored
so
Fat Cat by
scary.
Rhythm. You have anchored Fat Cat by denying its num-nums.
God, you really have like power leveled your botanist.
I know.
Already like level 72 botanist.
They can't stop me. I'm having fun chopping wood.
I'm like halfway through level 92. I'm like almost like level 93 botanist now, just from this stream alone.
NK is powered by the power of deforestation.
Same.
I mean,
Good thing these islands are uninhabited.
yeah. Well, what about the creatures here?
And it's okay.
What about that scary thing over there?
We're immediately like, eh.
This bad customer over here.
You know, I never actually saw the Puss in Boots movie.
Like the second one?
Yeah.
It's good.
Well, either of them, but like the second one specifically is the one that I'm thinking of because it's the one that everybody was like, "Oh, that one's good."
Yeah,
I
that
need
one
to
is
watch the
really
live-
good.
All I know is that Death is in it, and like he's a wolf, and like he looks sick as hell.
And he also tells
Yeah, I need to watch that
AI
one.
bros to pick up a pencil.
It's so
Good.
good.
I need to watch it now.
You know what? Maybe I should show it on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at a event on Saturday.
Well, okay, fine. Then you don't get to watch it.
Well, I'll be around. I just may be very tired because I'm gonna try to be home by 8 o'clock. But
Okay.
it's like an event that's like 3 hours away. So
Ah,
It
okay.
sounds like you should skip that event.
Well, you
no,
know,
I'm not, I already told people that I'm going. I can't.
Fat
I'm
Cat
helping
went to the
Marshall.
sky.
It's an archery event. I'm helping to Marshall with it. So
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. I can always just play it, like, whatever day.
No, I'm not.
I mean, I could still be around. It's just I don't know how tired I will be.
you'll be around, so we gotta play the B movie.
No. B-movie was one of those things where it's like, I remember it coming out, and I would still, like, go out and see animated movies, whatever, or, you know, like, I don't know, that was one of the ones where I was like, you know what, I'm good.
The B movie?
Really good.
You know how I experienced the B movie?
What?
When I was working in like a daycare,
Yeah.
and we had like a bus that we were like we're going on a field trip, kind of far away. We were on a bus that had
Like the
a
TVs,
television.
yeah, those.
And so they played the B movie.
Why?
That's the only time. That's the only way I've ever seen the B movie. That was a weird job, man. It was like a taekwondo summer camp thing, basically.
I'm still confused, like, when that movie was coming out, like, how they just really went into, like, promoting as, like, Jerry Seinfeld as the B.
The B. I mean, I feel like, well, you can
Why
blame...
would kids know that?
You can kind of blame Robin Williams for, like, that.
Yes.
Actually,
But no, but it was
there's
like,
a through
for, like,
line where you
telling
can
kids
blame Robin
that.
Williams specifically for B-movie's existence, I feel like.
No, but it's like, I feel like, why would kids know or nor care about that? I don't think kids were really watching Seinfeld.
It's for the parents.
It's for the parents.
So it's like, oh my
That whole
gosh,
movie
I
really
know
was
that
just made
actor.
That whole movie really was not made for I mean, like, it's a kid's movie and like it's childish, but it doesn't feel like it was made with kids in mind.
Yeah, it doesn't feel at all.
The Cuck movie.
Maybe.
Wait, Rambro, where do you have a spinning bee?
Oh no.
I like the amount of emotes that Rambro keeps bringing, where it's just like, what is that? Why is that?
Rambro has an emote for every children's animated film we talk about, I feel like.
Rotating fat cat.
Bug Fable. I haven't heard of that. Is it related to Hollow Knight?
Oh, can't you wait? It's like they announced Silk Song finally, for this year at least.
For this year. They did. I think Hades 2 is still set to also have full release this year, but we don't know for sure yet.
I still need to play those on stream. I'm bad at
They
Hades, but
might
I
be
love Hades.
contractually, because it's supposed to be like one of the first releases for Switch 2 thing, I think they're contractually obligated to release it.
What?
Hades and Silk Song.
Well, Hades 2, I think Supergiant Games like said as much that like they still don't have a full release date, so it is not coming out with the release of the Switch. No, it is not a. It is not a.
Was
launch
it not
title.
on like the on
I
the
think
Switch
I've heard
2
of Bug
reveal
Fable.
stuff?
No, they said that once it is fully released, it will be on Switch, but it is not going to be, as far as they know, a launch title.
Oh, okay.
That'd
yeah,
be insane if they had a contract like that. Like,
Well, no, I know like for like first release like Switch like Nintendo games, like you have to, because it's going to look set a certain image for their system for like first release stuff. So like if they announce it, like these games are coming out for the system, like first wave of games for the system, like you have to, or else it's gonna be a mess. So Silk Song for like that, it's coming out this year for the Switch 2, like that's a big deal.
yeah, I just mean that like
I just didn't know that like if Hades 2 or not was in that situation.
Super. From what I've heard, I mean they are not beholden to a schedule.
Oh, okay.
That would be, I feel like, insane if they were beholden to a schedule by Nintendo, unless Nintendo were like publishing the game.
I'm still disappointed that we haven't gotten like Astral Chain 2 or something like that.
Not that I can even afford a Switch 2 right now.
Am I gonna
Or
have to buy
ever.
all my,
I guess we'll find out.
Am I supposed to buy all my friends a Switch 2 now?
What would I play on it?
Mario
The new Dustbloods. Dustbloods.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm actually not interested in that one.
The Blood Duds.
I am.
The first Soulsborne kind of game where I'm just like, I think I'm good.
Keep forgetting. Isn't What's the other one?
Night Rain?
Donkey Kong?
Night Rain, thank you. I keep wanting to say Blood Rain because of A, I keep thinking
coming out
Bloodborne,
next
and
month.
B, I keep thinking of Blood Rain. The game. Blood Rain.
Everyone's
the bad
favorite Blood
vampire
Rain.
game. Night Rain
Sex
is coming
vampire.
out next month, right?
Yep, on the
Yep.
26th.
I keep forgetting. I need to play that, like, at launch, I feel like.
We can all play together. Well, I'm gonna. Wondering if it's gonna be cross-platform, else I'm gonna have to get it for Steam also.
I don't know if it's
You know that's
cross-platform, did they say?
no, but also like none of the.
Like, none of their
Games
other
for them
games are cross-platform, so I don't imagine that it would be, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what people thought about like the whole Monster Hunter World thing, and then I mean not Monster Hunter because it was never cross-platform, and then eventually just randomly when they dropped the last one, it's like, hey, it's cross-platform.
Also, Barbasol said there's a bee that has Scrappy Doo energy, but done well. Excuse me?
What? There's no
How is
such
that
thing
possible?
as well. Yeah, there's no such thing as done well Scrappy Doo energy. Scrappy Doo energy just means bad.
Hey,
Even
okay.
like that when
What?
you got that good Scrappy Doo.
There's no such thing as a good Scrappy Doo.
It was the one that I think the one that crapped
Maybe-
on the Belma show.
the one that killed you.
Hey, NK, next
Yeah?
enemy you see,
Yeah.
you should go up to it and right-click it.
It's like I think that was the only good Scrappy Doo because it actually
Yeah.
made messed with the in the Belma show. It was like weird, like it made you dislike
I-
all the other characters, and that one actually came out well because it you
actually-
agreed with the thoughts about the other characters.
I actually forgot that, yeah, you can just
Hey,
aggro
oh.
them. Oh, right, I need to turn sneak back on.
You have no idea how many times I've done that accidentally in Diadem, by the way.
That's the first time I ever did that because I know not to click them.
Well, the
gosh.
thing is, sometimes they're right next to like a gathering point, and so sometimes I'll accidentally right-click them instead of the
Look.
gathering point.
I'm a filthy, dirty, filthy clicker. I'm learning to control my clicks.
I can't wait for it to happen to you.
Talking about clicks, another game that I think you might enjoy and
Is
it would be
click the
Dwarf
game.
I was gonna say Dwarf Fortress.
Did they make a game for Click?
I don't know. I wish
Please wait, hold on.
they never
Like
did.
like the remote.
Smooth,
No, the
smooth
movie.
Adam Sandler.
That's what I
game.
meant. That's what I meant. The movie with the remote click.
Oh yes, with the remote. I'm sorry, yes. No.
No, they didn't make a
movie
game
for
based
Click.
on it.
I mean, a game. Sorry, they did
What
make
a
a movie.
loss.
Click.
What a huge loss.
This
Just like how
isn't the
they
guy who
made,
killed me, but I'm gonna get revenge anyway.
I just can't get over the fact that in the movie Click, Christopher Walken just played the Angel of Death.
So fitting.
Good.
I mean, honestly though,
I feel like just like how they made a bad game for the movie about video games, which was Wreck-It Ralph, and the games were bad.
what?
So they made Wreck-It Ralph video games, and they were really, really bad.
Oh, the video game's based on Wreck-It Ralph. Yes. I thought you were saying Wreck-It Ralph was bad. I'm like, Wreck-It Ralph 1 is good. Wreck-It Ralph 2
No.
is bad, though.
I
that's
want
what
to
I
forget
mean.
about 2.
Me too.
That's what I'm saying. Like Wreck-It Ralph was like great, but it feels like it should have been a just shoehorn, like shoe-in, better said. Like if they made a Wreck-It Ralph video game, but no, it just feels like weird shovelware.
well, yeah.
What level are you supposed to be here? I mean, like,
Any level.
any level, it's just that you have you just don't attack the things. You have like an
Yeah,
instant
don't
kill.
Yeah, don't hit the things. They are mean, and you're not here to kill. You are here to gather.
That's
It's a
why
thing,
you,
it's funny though.
that's why I have to turn this thing on like sneak. So
Well, it doesn't matter actually. If you had it turned off, they wouldn't aggro.
yeah, but I
They're
mean
not
like that,
aggressive
it's the
fighters.
idea of just
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, blast one in the face, you can show them like how you're supposed to kill those things.
Yeah, like I have enough for
You have enough for 2.
3 almost.
Almost 3, yeah. Actually, I think you're gonna have 3 by the end of that gathering node. Yep.
When you're talking about the bars on the top
Yeah, the bars at the top are they go up with they go up with each gathering node, and so you can target an enemy and then hit the button down at the bottom there and just kill them, and then get all of their materials from them that way.
Oh, nice.
No, you cannot. And no, you cannot come here as a like a class that fights things.
You have
Like,
to
it will
be
not let
a
you.
field craft.
You have to be a gatherer of some kind.
Yeah.
So you can't just go around murdering all of the things for their materials. Otherwise, everybody would do that.
I'm trying to
Gold
look further
sand.
through my... Oh, more Yu-Gi-Oh cards came out.
Of course they did!
I was waiting for that. The more you know.
I'm excited for these ones. The reptiles,
These
like, yes, but they're based on, what the heck is its name? What is the, like, 8-headed Orochi? What it's called?
Orochimaru? No.
Yeah, oh, well, no, wait, maybe?
I think it's Yamata no Orochi.
Yes, that. So they're all based around it.
I meant Orochimaru from Naruto, I'm sorry.
They're like, yes, wait, no.
Yeah, Yamato no Orochi, yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, they're all based on that one, because like all of their names are like Katsunugi no Tsurugi, Utsu Mitama no Tsurugi, stuff like that.
Interesting.
Goodbye,
It's all about bringing out like the big ritual monster, which is called... Man, they all I don't know what all these names are, they're so long.
Was this like an Exodia type thing?
No, it's weird. It's cause like all the cards, what it does, they sacrifice each other, and it's like snakes eating other snakes type thing.
Oh, like an Ouroboros type thing?
Kinda. So it's like a bunch of recursion about sacrificing, and when you sacrifice them, you get bonuses instead of just sacrificing them. And you bring out bigger monsters, which are like sacred or like godlike. Like one of their big monsters is called Futsu no Mitama no Mitsurugi, which trivia.
I'm so glad they have the thing where you can run and summon now.
Oh yeah,
It's named after the sword wielded by Taka Mitsuki, the god of thunder.
Everything I know about like Japanese like Shinto mythology and stuff like that, I swear, not everything, but like a good chunk of it is from Okami.
I was gonna say, like, is it Okami?
It's Okami. Some of it's Pokemon too. Some of it I learned from Pokemon also.
Oops, all Okami.
Oops, all Okami. Oh my god, I forgot Okami 2 is a thing that's going to exist.
Yep, they're working on it. It's probably gonna come out on the Switch too.
So excited for that. Holy crap.
Cause imagine, because it's gonna the Switch 2, you can paint with the controllers.
Yeah.
That's
That
gonna
would be really
good.
nice to paint with this, like, that would be like the one game where I'm like, alright, I'm actually gonna use the Joy-Cons, like, not docked into like a little like thing, right?
Yeah.
Because that was my favorite part about playing Okami on the Wii, because I feel like it was made for the Wii.
Yeah, I thought like when it was ported to the Wii, I was like, that's very smart.
That's why I got it on the Wii. It was so good to actually like how it felt.
It was so good to play on the Wii. Like it felt great to play on the Wii. Everything you know is from Higurashi.
I still need to go through Higurashi.
I need to. Yeah, I need to watch that.
As somebody who's read through most of Higurashi, but not all of it yet, I don't know what you mean. So I guess it must be stuff that comes later than past the point that I've gotten to.
I should especially get into like Higurashi because I like visual novels. I haven't read a ton, but it's like I like them, and with Silent Hill F coming out, I'm like I feel like I should.
Yeah.
Oh,
Higurashi's
NK,
very good.
go ahead.
I say that every other stream. What do I say? Okay, what were you saying, Emperor?
Oh, did you see where you can what's it called? Silent Hill Ascension is available.
Where?
You can watch the full Silent Hill Ascension in Tubi.
Tubi, great. That's where it belongs.
I see. I can't believe Tubi's still like a thing.
Where it belongs.
Where not all bad movies. There are a lot of stinkers there. Remember, what do I say every other stream? You got me wondering.
That you should read Higurashi. But
I don't say
think
that
you do
every other stream.
I don't think I've heard you ever say that.
Oh no, I've said it before. I know that.
I'll put
You've
it
said
on
it
the side.
before, but I don't think you say it often, because for that matter, I'm not sure if I've mentioned that, Bob, you're aware that Bob did a book club about it, and
Yes,
I participated in that.
I did not go through any of that because I was like, I don't want any spoilers, basically.
I participated up to the
Sure.
point where like I fell behind because I was too busy. So
Oh, NK, I just realized that. Should we switch to your channel?
I mean, we can just.
I'm probably like, I'm probably gonna wait until I get to like level 60 here, and then I'm probably like good to
Call it.
Yeah.
Aw.
I still need to get my ice cream.
Okay. Well, I will share to Meowtroid this, because this is one of the cards. I like the art of it. Oh man, the art does not, that view does not look great. Okay, there we go.
I feel like you need to have a toggle in OBS that's just like breaking new Yu-Gi-Oh card. Anytime that Emperor is like, by the way.
I need to. Can I make it like a thing, redeem, but only for Emperor?
I think there are redeems that you can make it so that like only moderators do. So if Emperor was a moderator, maybe. I mean, you could also just toggle it. Bob actually has set up like a breaking.
Yeah, that's what
like,
I was kind of thinking. Like, I might have to ask him like
So,
what
yeah,
he
this is
uses
really
for
cool
that.
art.
Breaking new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Another Yu-Gi-Oh card has hit the stream.
Has hit the stream. That is a really cool looking Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah. It pops all your opponent's monsters, and then it makes it, when my opponent activates a thing, I just get rid of one of my cards, and it negates their card.
I was literally just thinking Pot of Greed.
And if it's tributed, I just get to add another one from my deck. So this card is a little bit busted. It's a weird, interesting, because they never done in Yu-Gi-Oh they never really gone like giving reptiles much of a time of day. And
why? Reptiles are cool.
It's mainly been like spellcasters and dragons. Dragons are the ones that get all of the support in Yu-Gi-Oh because Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Galaxy Eyes Dragon.
They're a reptile of a different sort.
Yeah. I like the Godzilla.
I knew it was Tai. I immediately, when I saw the Godzilla, I was like, that's gotta be a Tai Tuesday emote.
Also, I just realized I have too many,
Feathers.
Well, if NK keeps giving them to me, then yes.
That was
I'll have too
only
many
once.
It was more than once.
But that was one stream.
One stream.
And
it was when you fed me and Fat Cat. And it was me saying thank you.
Actually, I have more than enough of the materials that I need. I just realized. Oopsie. That's what happens. I just like zone out. Also, I hit level 93.
Nice.
Oh, this card is busted. So one of the newer cards that were announced is you just reveal this card from your hand. You can special summon one of these Mitsurugi reptiles from your deck. Tribute one monster you tribute one monster you control. Oh, they changed the effect. Never mind.
Oops.
It used to be busted. Apparently, it was tribute like one monster you control and one monster your opponent controls. It's like that's. You got rid of one of the things your opponent to bring out something for yours. That's busted. Never mind.
There are no Hyekas here.
Oh no, this one's the busted one. Okay. You can special this card by tributing one other reptile from your hand and one monster your opponent controls.
Why am I sprinting?
You cannot special summon other monsters except reptiles, which is fine.
Why would I ever sprint when I can just summon Fat Cat just as quick?
And I'll show you that one. Yeah.
Let's get crazy with it. Be courteous.
Thank you for the raid, Perry Vidya. This is
I
so
really like the art on that one.
Oh, they have kitty ears.
I never noticed they do have little kitty cat ears.
What if it's just like a little kitty piloting a rock mecha?
No.
God. It's a kitty piloting a rock mega.
Thank you for the follow, kitty fungus fearing cheese. I was thinking of kitty cats.
Kitty fearing cheese. Final Fantasy 14 is fun.
I
You might like this
play.
art.
Ooh.
There's another one. You might like that art.
We're trying to convince our friend Bob to play. We're quite close. I'm going to probably keep bothering him until he joins.
We'll have to figure out a date and
Like
time.
a day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bob go play another voice in favor. Oh no! Oh.
And that might be a subconscious like Yu-Gi-Oh psyop to get people to play the game. I don't know.
I don't think I'll ever play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I tried when I was
in.
in. I tried when I was
Media for the raid.
in elementary school.
Have a good dinner.
I haven't. I mean, I play it every so often, but I realized I mostly enjoy the art.
Yeah, like
That's fair.
I think that's one of the fun parts of it. Is just it's got neat art.
Man, I could just make a macro for crafting these silly things. I probably
These Yu-Gi-Oh
should.
cards.
How do you do macros?
It's complicated to explain, but there's like a menu for it.
And it's illegal.
It is not.
Yeah, you
it is
go to
in the
store.
game.
Yeah, you
Like
go
they're
to
in
the
the game.
store and buy the box of macro oni.
Macro oni. Okay.
Macro oni.
Macro oni. I'm so glad they also give me like those crafting and gatherer things to like give you more EXP.
Yeah.
Thank you, game. You know exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Like I'm getting so close. I'm like a quarter to 60.
Almost there.
And there's so much of this stuff I can sell.
Make so much money.
I make so much. I can buy like
It's,
more
like,
Fat
so
Cat
easy to-
rugs.
You're just gonna have nothing but fat cat rugs covering your entire apartment floor.
Yes. I got cute little carbuncle slippers in my apartment because of the firmament scratch cards.
Ooh.
They're very cute. They're next to my bed.
Dinky.
Oh, here he comes. I miss when the sky was red. It made all this funny. Fat Cat is crashing through the branches.
Sometimes, like, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I get vertigo from hitting those whirlwinds and like going up through the air, and then sometimes it doesn't bother me at all. I don't know why it is.
It might be the perspective of the motion blur from just...
No, because, like I said, sometimes it just doesn't bother me, and sometimes it does. It just depends on the day.
Oh.
Come on down to NK's Fat Cat Emporium, get you one. Hey, I mean,
That should be the name of our FC, is the Fat Cat Emporium.
my apartment is called the Fat Cat Emporium.
Oh.
And it is called Fat Cat, like the tag is Fat Cat Lovers Only.
You're gonna have to try to convince Bob to become a Fat Cat fan.
What if he hates the creature?
What if he does, though?
What if he
Just looks at it, goes
hates
disgusting.
it? What if he
Man,
looks on at this, my beautiful mount
be
in
friends
disgust?
Bob will look at it, say like disgusting, and I go play that one Jesus game again.
I did tell, you know, it is apparently coming out this year. I did link it to him, and he was like, you know, if you need someone to join you, like.
Oh my god, please.
Bob is a friend to all animals. He can talk bear.
He can talk bear.
Wait, that's whale.
That was the sound my cat Oreo would make. If he couldn't find me.
Just blinked as like.
His bear is too accurate, and it's scary because it's too accurate.
It is scary. It really sounds like an actual bear. It also apparently hurts the fuck out of his throat to do it.
I mean, like,
Come on
that
down
doesn't
to Tomato
surprise me.
Grandpa's Bear Farm.
And
Me, whenever I have to voice Moogles.
I wish the cards that were based on Alice in Wonderland and Malware were cheaper, because they're like one of the best decks out right now, and they're super expensive.
I'm assuming that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is very subject to scalpers, just like Pokemon cards.
Oh, I feel like it's gotta be,
Kinda.
right?
It was at one point, but not so much, because like this, I don't know, like people are not like grabbing all the packs. They like in the first wave of packs, yeah, they'll sell out immediately because everybody's trying to get it. But then that's market stabilizes like by the second wave of packs, and then like there's not that many scalpers for it.
I feel like it must have been worse during quarantine, though.
Yeah, it was. But also, like, cards dropped really low because you couldn't go physically to a tournament, so people were like getting the cards, but then you couldn't actually use them.
Almost level 60. Next little deposit.
Almost level 76, just from crafting, not even turning in the things yet.
Level 69.
Nice.
I'm only 59.
Range.
But I'm 60 now! 69 will be in no time.
I just really want to get all of my crafters to at least level 80.
Yeah. I want to do that so I can be friend to the Loporits.
Yeah, because you can do the Loporits questline when you do that.
Yes.
And you unlock the ability to pull them out of hats.
No. I don't think they'd like that. I don't think they'd like, do they get kind of offended if you treat them like regular little bunnies?
don't think they've minded from what I can see.
Because
We get a lot of free carrots.
I love in like Elder Scrolls again the Khajiits that are born looking like house cats. They get
Regular cats.
They get very angry if you.
Well, they're the ones who are born like house cats that are like they can't even speak.
No, they can.
No, there are ones that can't.
Oh, there are ones that can't. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some that are like so
Just,
far
like-
into the thing that they are just
They
like
literally are just cats, basically,
But there are some that are like cats, but they
with
do,
intelligence. I mean, but
and they hate it if you're like, "Ooh, little kitty cat."
kitty cat.
Excuse
me, I am a Khajiit.
Are there any Khajiits that just look like palicos?
I don't think
If
so.
Elder Scrolls was better, yes.
Also, I don't think there's any merit with a Khajiit getting mad because they'll accuse you like that you're being racist because they're like, oh, you think all Khajiits do this? It's like, oh, we're selling skooma, and it's like you pickpocket them and they have skooma.
It's the Khajiit are not well done.
Let's just say that.
Let's just say that the Khajiit have problems. And
What are you talking about? I thought like the writing was perfect.
Like the way you said. Oh, I could make
Yeah.
hemp milk.
salt.
Ew. Ew.
What was it?
Hemp milk.
Imp milk?
Hemp milk.
Okay, that's better. That's not as bad as what I thought.
I don't like it. Oh, I can
Hemp
get a
milk sounds like if you like mixed bong water in with your.
I know, I don't like it. I can get a stuffed Racevelger.
Yes.
I need it. Give it to me. I needed it. I already have a Gaily cat in my apartment.
You have a little Racevelger you can boop the snoot of.
Yes.
The new.
The thing that his wife totally did all the time.
I think so.
I think so too.
I think so too.
I should get the polka dot parasol whenever I can afford it. It's cute. Yeah, I can do. Syrup. I do not have any.
What are you missing?
Well, it's just some stuff like maple syrup where I'm like, I can literally just go out and get more of that.
Oh, I see.
I don't have to do more.
Related to crafting, have you unlocked any of the custom deliveries yet?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
But I have to
She's
wait.
getting the ones in Idleshire.
I've unlocked the ones here too, but the ones
Nice.
in Idleshire, I have to wait for my deliveries on.
Yeah, because it has to reset.
Yep.
Did you know that there's also?
unfortunately.
Oh, go ahead. Did you know that there's also Yu-Gi-Oh cards that just were never released, that were just manga or anime or just game only?
Like the
I
one.
like the idea of anime only Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Why is my pan so little?
It's for a single egg.
Yeah, I can't cook anything with this.
You can cook one egg.
I hate this.
It's like a spoon.
Yeah, it's just a big dumb spoon.
It's a big spoon. I cook an egg with a spoon.
one egg.
An egg for these trying times.
Yeah, sorry, we like to tell Israel and trade that it was more just not really doing anything in the game together.
Yeah, it's all good. We hung out in the
It's fine.
Diadem. I made you die. It was funny.
So I sent you a manga-only card.
I spent time fishing for materials to make clothing with. It was not successful.
Oh no.
Were you trying to make clothing out of fish?
Ew.
No, I was
What's wrong with you?
Well,
I was-
Talasriel said I was fishing for materials to make clothes.
Yeah, I mean, for the it's the leopard print swimwear. You have
Okay, I understand what you're talking about now. I thought you were like,
waterproof cotton cloth.
yeah, I forgot that those do require gathering materials from fish.
Why?
I'm just imagining we come back and Talasriel's wearing a giant fish.
That'd be great.
Like
They should have.
He could look
They
like.
should have one of those costumes.
Remember that one baseball mascot in Japan, Mysterious Fish, where
No.
he was like a big round fish, and then the actual guy inside was dressed as a skeleton, and he would just like jump out of its mouth.
No,
I need to go.
I
Find
don't
it.
remember this because I've never heard of this.
That guy rules. Yes.
Yes.
I need to find perfect picture. My favorite mascot.
I need to see this.
Except he's retired.
He's retired. No. Oh my god.
There he is.
Oh my god, that's really good. Why don't we have anything resembling good mascots here in the US?
I don't know, but I love.
Japan's kawaii culture is like based.
It is.
I think it's like football fans killed all of the good ones.
Gritty, maybe.
Gritty. You know what? Gritty is pretty good.
There needs to be just more whimsy.
I need
Tony
more
the
whimsy in
Tiger.
my mascots. Gritty is pretty good, and Gritty supports trans rights, so like, Gritty's
What
like
about-
great actually.
What about Tony the Tiger?
That's
Tony is not a He's
that's
like
not
a cereal
sports mascot.
I
That's a
guess.
cereal mascot who got chased off of Twitter because furries got
Nobody
weird
wears
about
it.
him.
Yeah, nobody wears it. Well, except for furries. nobody like Kellogg's
Check
doesn't like
anime.
make a guy wear a Tony the Tiger suit. Probably. They probably do actually.
I'm just thinking of like the Kellogg CEO was like, it's like in the boudoir, like just like wear the Tony the Tiger suit.
Tell me I'm
Getting
great.
the tiger suit, Gingy.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna raid Bob. Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing some Dead by Daylight with Vapor. We're gonna be doing the Blood Moon event.
Very good.
So let's see how many Kanekis show up, like how many ghouls show up and get really sweaty, because apparently that's a problem.
Oh boy.
She's cool. Great.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, we are going to raid Bob. Where is he in Dark Soul? Well, I just saw him run up to something and get ragdolled. Is he in Sense Fortress?
He's still on Deadberg.
Oh yeah, in Didberg. It's just I couldn't see for a second. I was like, wait a minute, no.
Yeah, I think he's still running around trying to find the depths.
The depths. That's why I'm like, I need that master key. I can't do it without the master key. I don't want to deal with the poison guys. Hey,
You don't want to deal with the gaping dragon.
Well, the Gaping Dragon's fun though.
It is fun.
I like this music that's almost inspirational over Bobby.
Over Bobby.